Hello everybody and welcome to my brand new channel, Yoruda. This entire channel is basically going to be mainly D&D games and various other games that I'm planning to record. I just want to give a brief description at the beginning of this video for our new D&D campaign, which is going to be a DC-inspired Gotham game we're going to be playing. The three main characters that we're going to have playing in this game are going to be Scarecrow, Music Meister, and Bane. They are all going to be starting out in respective parts around the city, and they each committed a single crime, and after being captured by their respected heroes, they were then taken directly to Arkham Asylum, where we will start our campaign. I just want to give a brief description and say thank you all for watching this, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Yep, still here.
Cool. We are all ready then.
All right. We are back into it. I now have my recording stuff going.
So, I assume that I'm muzzled,
Yes.
and I assume I do not have my laser stick.
You currently do not.
Damn.
I assume I'm scrawny as hell.
Where they keep our shit, homie.
So
They took-
you each wake up to your individual rooms. You have been in this asylum for about 2 to 3 months, for all three of you,
Oh, damn.
ish.
I was locked up.
Um,
You,
And
as Vandal
you wake
kept the
up
sandwich the entire time.
in a slightly different place than normal. You wake up in a large room with what seems to be 5 chairs, each with a person strapped down, being one of you. There seem
Please
to
say-
be the 3 of you and 2 more, but there's something wrong with the other 2 that are there. They seem to not wake up around the same time you did. The rest of you all woke up relatively at the same time, and you see somebody wheel in a small, like one of those old school TVs that you'd have for like movie days in school, like with like the VHS and everything. They wheel it in, pop in a tape, and you see an image of what seems to be a doctor with round, like bottle cap eyeglasses, with a small like bit of facial hair like on the underside of his chin, kind of like a neck beard.
Yep.
Yep.
And you recognize this as Hugo Strange.
Hey.
Hello.
Disgusting.
You. It seems.
By the way, just to get a better visual, just imagine someone saying, "Well, actually," and then that's him.
It seems the superhuman have been caught.
Oh,
And
fucking
now it
superhuman.
is no longer a question of what do you want to do with your legacy, but how
Why
can
are
you
you acting like he's
improve
right?
mine?
Wait, he's not German.
Shut up! I'm chewing the best I can.
He kinda he does have like undertones of German in his
It's
voice.
better
No,
than
he-
Victor von Schwichtenbann.
Valid.
Okay. Anyways, he continues on in a very belligerent tone of just insulting. You have nothing better to do, so you might as well
Oh,
work for
he's
me.
so German.
Because you made him German, I'm doing this how I want. Honestly, I'm gonna have to rewatch. It's been like a few hours and I've been doing this a bunch. I don't have his audio clip on my computer.
Just look it up on YouTube. It's like right there.
Okay, sure. Be right back.
Okay.
You're the one delaying us further, gaming. German is fine.
I agree.
German is not.
It's completely fine.
But are you watching YouTube?
Why?
We're playing D
You
and
have
D.
not won.
I'm not watching
You
YouTube.
cannot win. I, Hugo Strange, am your
Weird.
successor.
Vandal.
Yeah.
You have not
What do
won.
you-
You cannot win. I,
There we go.
Hugo
There we go.
Strange, am your successor. I have saved Gotham. Better?
Yep.
He's a proud person.
He's an ego.
Long story short, you will all be working for me. I have sent
evil.
off multiple care packages around the city that I wish for you to, let's just
Recover.
say, recover and bring back. One of them being a well-known friend of everyone in Gotham. Give me just 1 second, I forgot his name for like a solid second. Literally, just
I have a
like,
question.
yes.
Okay, so why did you drop care packages around the city with things that we need to collect?
That's not quite what the care packages are, but give me just 1 second to explain a little bit further.
Okay,
It's like a recording, so it's not like he's talking to you.
fair enough.
Uh, but he basically goes along the lines of, the first care package I would like you to retrieve is going to be a well-known friend of everyone in Gotham, Commissioner Gordon. He will
Okay.
be located at the main police station at the headquarters of Gotham. And I feel that the three of you won't have much difficulty finding him tonight, as I have some of my other care packages that were dropped handling the rest. And you see the video kind of shut off and a doctor walk into the room, just kind of face covered, like Dr. Calico kind of vibes with like the green eyes.
I take off my mask and I just say, "So what are we? Some kind of?" No, I don't know.
Oh, do not say that.
He walks up with 4 to 5, or no, he walks in with 5 extremely large needles. He takes them up on this little tray and he walks up and he just kind of flicks the end of it and you see a little bit of this viscous fluid kind of just shoot out. And then it pulls everything. Sorry, not that. He walks over and he injects it into each one of your necks individually. And as the rest of you kind of look as it gets injected into each and every one of the other people's bodies, you see a small red light start to flash and emanate before, at the same time, you hear this whirring, grinding noise, and you all feel immense pain shudder through your entire body as this small red chip burrows and digs into the muscles around your neck and just latches onto
So we're
anything that
some
you don't
kind
know.
of sewer.
Looking like we're some kind of Suicide Squad.
The doctor holds up the last one on the last patient who seems to be still unconscious, to best of your knowledge. You look over and you see this small, kind of hunched over weasel with a beer gut.
No,
It's gross.
He kind of
not
unhooks the
Weasel,
latch around
bro.
him and snaps, and you see him kind of like come to consciousness and just kind of look around frantically, wondering what's going on. He just says directly into this small microphone he has in front of him, "Don't move." It's just immediately you see like no recognition to the words. It's like breathing heavily, trying to figure it out. It starts to frantically rip it. The thing's holding it, and you see the latches, like the straps that are holding him down, start to tear and fray because he's just ripping it apart with his claws. And then just suddenly his entire head just not explodes, but you see it kind of warp and like seem to get really large and really like long. Imagine like a cartoon version of smacking somebody in the face with a frying pan. His head just seems to kind of like fold in on itself, and then you see a flash of like black, and then it's just gone.
Black
Everything,
holes.
everything from the shoulders up is completely gone, and it just falls to
Man
the
Nice.
was
floor
sent to the
lifeless.
man was literally sent to Neverland. His head is
Yeah,
gonna wind up there.
pretty
You
much.
must follow your prerogatives.
I didn't
Each
want to
of
be a
these are
Suicide
a
Squad.
tracking device that will individually kill each and every one of you once you break from your directive.
Bro,
A
I'm
great
folding.
idea from, let's just say, some well-known individuals in the hero community.
Since I can't talk, I'm going to roll my eyes as quickly
Some
as
kind
possible.
of suicide.
He looks at you and he's like, I get it, it's not your cup of tea. Long story short, your first target is going to be Commissioner Gordon. We want you to bring him back here within 3 days. If not, well, he just kind of kicks the body of the one who had just gotten his head taken off, basically.
Changing my character a bit. When I'm not cracked, I can just talk.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say, Commissioner Gordon. Like I'm gonna talk like that when I'm not cracked.
Commissioner Gordon.
Did he look away from us when he kicked the body?
Yes, he did.
When he looks back, the next time he looks back in my direction at the very least, my outfit has completely changed.
What are you going to change it to?
I'm now wearing disco attire.
Wonderful.
He doesn't notice. He looks back,
Three mentally deranged
like
lunatics.
completely like no reaction, just continues on with his story.
I mean,
Basically,
it was fine with me.
so he immediately walks to the other side of the room, like where the TV is at. He moves it to the side, and you see a small panel. He seems to hold one of the large buttons, and this giant steel door starts to lower itself from the top of like the roof. It like opens up slightly, and then it starts to lower down, and you see a large like thick sheet of like glass in the middle. And as you hear it finally hit the floor, you see him walk up and over the intercoms. You are going to be released. The door to your left is going to take you down a long passage. At the end of it, you will find yourself right in between the Xiaosha triads and the Blue Boys districts. Once you exit here, this will take you directly. I don't have the name of the bridge. Sorry, I thought I had it listed here. Basically, if you look
Sure,
at where on the map, you're all going to be transported to right here, basically.
Awesome.
Okay.
So he presses a button, and all of your restraints let go at once. The three of you stand up, get your kind of selves more kind of, what's the word? Trying to figure out your situation. You look around, you find that there's a table at the other end of the room that has everyone's materials and resources from when they were first brought into Arkham Asylum for obvious reasons you couldn't have.
I just want you to. I just want to hear me say real quick. I just want to say, is that a sandwich?
No.
You
No,
hear
it's a
like
ball.
you hear no response over the intercom. You just see him staring like through the glass directly at you.
I'm going to just look back at the glass and then raise my hand and point at the fucking muzzle because I need it removed.
He clicks. You hear another button click, and you hear over the intercom just a loud, and then a straight, solid like pitch, just straight plays for 2 seconds, and then it drops from you. It literally detaches and unlatches and falls from your face, just hitting the floor.
Finally.
So you
I
see.
take the sandwich. I take the sandwich immediately.
No, you bastard.
Sorry, everybody gets their own respective stuff at this point.
Oh.
Okay, so they're at different tables.
Yes.
Yeah, can I
Okay.
run over to his table and try to take his sandwich?
You know what? Go ahead and
Sleight of hand.
he's gonna try to stop this from happening. You said you were just straight up running, so he sees what you're doing.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean,
So-
how close is the sandwich from me?
The room is about 60 feet, so it's depending on who has the higher speed, and I guess you could try to fuck with each other while you go there. So go ahead. What would you like to do to get
I
to the
want to
sandwich
roll
first?
for persuasion
Sleight of
instead.
hand. Sleight of hand.
You're trying to do sleight of hand.
Yeah.
No,
You're
you should
you're
do
currently
that,
not you're not
sprint.
close enough to try to sneak it off the table without him realizing it. So both of you, like, you turn to run towards the table. He notices this. Both of you make a, I'm gonna say, roll a dexterity check to see who starts running first.
Okay.
I
20?
got. You got a nat 20.
No, I didn't get a nat 20. I got a 17 plus 3.
All right. I did not get that, so he goes first.
All right. What's your movement speed?
It is.
You didn't give me any.
For Scarecrow, let's say
didn't.
25 feet.
What about
I'll say-
for like an unaffected Bane?
There would be half of Cracked Bane.
He's just a normal human too.
So, like,
What is crack Bane's?
Cracked Bane's, I think, was 30.
so you have
30?
15
Okay.
feet.
15. Okay.
So you start
Oh, I'm
running the
faster?
60
I have
foot.
25. Damn.
You start running towards the. One second, I think one of the phones just went off. Oh, I didn't realize you were still home. So you hear. Sorry, what did I just say?
I
Uh,
run towards the sandwich.
Yeah, he runs towards it, but
Oh.
I'm faster than he is.
You run towards it. You make it about 15 feet straight in that direction, and you are currently 45 feet away, and you can still take an action this turn, and then it goes to his
Okay,
turn.
so my action, I guess, will be
And Sandwich, you can also have a turn in this rotation to do whatever you want, really.
okay, well, I'll wait until both of them have done theirs.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna pull out a switchblade.
Okay.
Does
and
he
I'm
have
going- and I'm
that?
going because
Yes, he does.
because
Have
it would
that?
be It would be longer than my hand. I'm gonna try to stab the sandwich and pull it over with the knife instead of grabbing it completely.
You're
All
not
right.
even. You're 45 foot away from the sandwich.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that's what I'm like. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not gonna do anything else besides just try to run to it.
Okay.
Okay, so they can hear us, correct? Over like the thing, they can hear us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
they can hear you.
I stop actually. I don't run for it. Here's what I do. I stand still and I tell them that if he is allowed to take anything from my set of stuff, I will run away and I don't even I'm not bothered if it were to kill me. If they do kill
You're not
me,
gonna die
then
for
it
this
would be worth
sandwich.
prison.
Hugo Strange is
Hey,
smarter
guess what? Hey, guess what? I'm rolling for deception.
than.
Wait.
I have a plus
Hugo
5.
Strange needs to. We need.
Wait.
and
You're
I got a
rolling. You're
14.
rolling to do what now?
Deceive them. I want to tell them if he touches any of my stuff, I'm going to kill myself.
You see them. Like you still just look directly at this glass panel, and you look, and you just see this angry-looking doctor with like gray pale skin and green eyes, just looking through this like thick-ass panel,
Screen,
and
okay.
just he looks like he would be enjoying himself 10 times more if he had a bucket of popcorn.
Good for him because I'm gonna roll for deception. To like
So go
you know
ahead
meet it.
and roll your deception check, and I'm gonna
I
roll an
did roll
insight
a
Yeah,
check.
it's
14.
Hugo Strange. He has to
I
contest
rolled.
that.
This isn't
I
Hugo
rolled.
Strange. This is just a doctor in the facility
I got a
working for him.
14. I got a 14,
Oh.
but I have plus 5 on deception.
But
You
a
I have
got.
a
He
19.
rolled a 4 plus 2. You succeed. He gets over the intercom speakers, and all you hear is, Bane, don't move. If you do, we're going to detonate it, and you're gonna lose your head.
I stop
Idiot.
moving immediately.
Immediately, you stop about 30 foot away, and Vandal is able to get his stuff. Scarecrow is able to gather his things.
I go back and I continue to get my stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
And
well, now that's my turn. I'm just gonna. So while no one was looking, I switched back into my normal attire, and I'm going to just sort of walk over and grab my stick because that's pretty much the only thing they could take from me.
all right.
Um,
Suddenly,
I would
as
like.
okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, I would like to. I would like to cut my sandwich in half and give half of it to Gaming Spy. Bane.
Okay, now each of you have a single, I believe it's
It's
a,
a. It was an. Well, here I have it in here.
it was a
It was
fourth of
a
a sandwich,
9-foot
so now
sandwich.
you're
It
each
was
have,
yeah.
you each have an eighth of a sandwich.
You just hear me do this, and I start eating it.
Okay,
Good thing I let him
as
have it.
as you pass the sandwich over and you just see Bane just hork it down like a madman, this large metal door opens in the center like an airplane hangar and just kind of slides open, and you see a long, just straight pathway with a large bright light at the end of it.
I'm gonna start. Well, first I'm gonna head out, but hearing Bane do that, I'm gonna shake my head as I leave. Venom's one hell of a drug.
What the hell?
Okay,
All right.
so you all start walking in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
All
Do
right.
you have your costume on now, guys?
Huh?
What?
You guys have your costumes on right now?
Yeah,
Do we? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, you do, Vandal? Okay, cool.
they can't take my costume from me. Remember, I can switch it to costume at any time, any place.
No, I know. I was just wondering if you could choose to not have it on. Like,
Yeah. Needle.
So
Fair
you
enough.
start to walk down this extremely long hallway, and I'm talking for like 4 hours. It seems like you're hardly moving anywhere. It doesn't seem to get any closer or any further away from the exit as you move. But after about the fifth hour comes to an end, you find the road starting to slope up a bit. As you find yourself coming to an exit, there's a large bright light with a bright red button that just has like a piece of paper that says push on it taped on the button.
wait, hang on. I just want to say because I'm scrawny as hell, like I'm walking a straight line for 5 hours.
Yeah.
But I'm like, would that affect me in any way, like stamina wise? Because I'm dying over here in that case.
We're just gonna say for narrative wise, no. It's just a really long walk at like your own pace.
All right.
But you find yourself at the end of it. You press this large button, and it says, "Welcome to the real world. Hope you enjoy." In the voice of Hugo Strange, as the door opens, and you are brought to you're basically in an underpass surrounded by a bunch of homeless people that aren't they just like they're so drunk in their own stupor they don't see what's going on. And you find yourself directly underneath this pass. It's close to the dead of night at this point. I would say it's like almost 1 in the morning, and you look up to an overcast, cloudy sky with a clear side of the moon, but you see a strange light that you all know quite well as the bat signal hovering over uh, the entire night sky.
Very well.
Yeah, I'll just say that. Oh wait, hang on. Actually, can I add like my? Is there significance to that that bat signal, or can I add my own plot to that?
Oh, yes, there is significance to that bat signal.
Okay. Okay.
As
Okay.
you
Okay.
find, it is the only bat signal that you know of currently on top of the police station, with the only person who has access to it that you know of being.
Jim Gordon. Yeah. Okay. Where is that, by the way? Where's the GCPD?
CPD is up here.
Okay, so we have to go
Why the-
all. Damn.
Why didn't they let us out of Arkham normally if they want us to go over there?
Uh,
You go straight to dick and stupid.
for many reasons, as well as just story-wise, because I would like to explain the whole. You're gonna have a whole course of interactions with heroes from all over, just from basically me rolling to figure out who you meet. So it's a
Oh.
Okay.
meandering peddling of you get to basically
Yeah.
walk around and meet based on area and like who runs what shit.
I'm going to,
I say we go left and forward.
I'm gonna look at the druggie. Well, I say we go whatever direction he doesn't want us to go, and I'm gonna start walking into the penguins' territory.
Okay.
Wait.
I would like to say something to Sandwich here.
Okay.
Yeah,
They can hear us.
I'm
That's
going to.
You
I'm
hear
gonna nod.
you
I'm gonna
hear
nod. I'm aware.
you hear this grinding noise as you feel slight pain or twang of pain in your shoulder,
Yes.
and in the back of your head you hear, "We can still see you, yes." In this garbled like radio static kind of sounding voice in the back of your head.
Damn it.
Yeah. So let's just do what they told us, and then they'll probably either kill us or remove the things. You got a better idea? I'm glad to hear it.
Alright, I'm following Sandwich.
What?
All right.
wait,
Into the
wait.
Okay, I will hear you out.
I'll stop
Okay.
and look at the
Here.
druggie.
Okay, Crane.
Mm-hmm.
I vote we go left for one very good reason.
What would that be?
It's less time to go all the way to the coast.
Fair enough.
And the reason why I have a reason that I would go to the coast because as you know, there are a few places here that certain people own that we might not want to mess with. So what if we travel as far as we can go through the water instead of through people's territory?
Not a bad idea. Bane is acting smarter than the Music Meister.
I'm going to interrupt and provide a counter argument.
Mhm.
Sure, maybe we could travel through the water, but two of us, if I remember right, those months ago, were caught trying to steal boats. Most of the heroes seem to be patrolling the outside, because all three of us were caught on the edges.
That's
Along
very
with that,
true.
to get to the coast, we have to go through Killer Croc's area, and they're much less understanding than the
How do you know it's
Penguin.
Killer Croc's area? Do we know who's is who?
Well, we've been in Gotham. I assume that's kind of common knowledge who owns what
Yep.
That's
from
true.
gang wars and stuff.
Is it Jordan?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well in this case, I would like to propose another counter argument.
Very well.
If we can get Killer Croc to help us, he probably knows secret ways through like sewers and stuff.
That's true. That is true.
And do you really think we can convince a giant reptile to help us when
I
the
think if
majority
find
of
I get
myself-
cracked up, he might seem like he'd see someone a little bit familiar.
I find
With
us
that build.
very convincing as a group. I think we have a strong suit for it.
But also remember, Crane, I am retarded when I do the whole thing with the venom, so I'm not gonna be making any good points when I'm huge.
Very well.
I'm trying to point out, along with one thing, we would be traveling through Penguin's area for significantly less time than we'd be traveling through Croc. It's just down the
Yeah, but
street.
we have
up Main
friends
Street.
in Crocs.
No, we don't.
Who here is friends with the penguin?
Not me. don't
I
think-
have me and Croc almost killed Batman once. I just want to point that out. Together.
And I almost beat Batman. What's your point?
No one cares about that. My point is we have a relationship together. and he might help us.
Hmm.
Thing is, if we go through Croc, we'll be forced to go up through Two Faces area if he doesn't have any like secret tunnels.
He has a whole sewer
It's
plant.
Killer Croc. He has secret tunnels through the sewers.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd smell like crap while we're down there.
It would
Who's to
smell
say
like
they-
that. I can't argue.
And who's to
But
say
it's
that they
still
won't be
faster.
watching?
Or safer. Sorry, it's safer. Less crap to go through.
Who's to say that people won't?
But
that
more
are in
crap
the
to
area?
go. Literal crap to go through, maybe, but less crap. But literal more. Let's.
I will side with Bane on this one, but if you want to go down the other path, you are free to do so, Music Meister. We will meet you in the middle.
I feel like if we split up, the chances of us just getting our heads blown off is probably increasing exponentially.
I agree. So follow us.
Then I will ask one thing. Do either of you find the other person slightly more convincing? Who do you think, out of you two, without any bias, without trying to remain biased, who do you think has the best plan? I mean, come on.
I genuinely think I do because I have a personal relationship with somebody over there, and we don't have any good relationship with the penguin.
I'm going to point out, I personally think that I do, since we would be traveling through areas guarded by the villains significantly
Here's what we're
less.
gonna do. All right, each of you say 2 pros and 2 cons about your area, and I will vote on where we go.
That sounds fair.
We'll start off
I'm
with
going
Bane.
to motion over to Bane, yeah.
Okay,
2 pros and 2
pros.
cons.
One, the sewers could let us go safer throughout to go to where Jordan or Jim Gordon would be.
Of course.
Another pro is that I have a friend there who owns the entire place that definitely knows how to get to these sewers, in what
Okay.
direction to go to.
2
Two
cons.
cons. One, if he ends up rejecting, he is huge and very strong, and I don't know who else is there that could be helping him.
Hmm.
And another con is that, well, I mean, last time we hang on, sorry, I'm trying to think because I wouldn't know that the Flash showed up in Music Meister's area, would I?
No. You would
Okay,
not.
so I would say, okay, another con is that it's closer to the coast, which we know that, heroes definitely check out.
Yep.
It's
All
more
right, and
closed
Savage,
into the
2
coast.
pros, 2 cons.
So, for
Or-
the 2 pros, first of all,
Use
we'd
the
be
pros.
traveling through Penguin's area for a significantly shorter amount of time. If we go over to Croc, we'll be having to go through Croc's area, then through Two Faces area. Even if we're using the tunnels, we're going to be going under them. If we
Also,
go
I
through
just want to say
Penguin,
real quick, that's not Two Faces area.
Two Faces, the
That's
red
that's the
area.
Mad Hatter's area, but Mad Hatter is in prison, so
Why are they both the exact same color?
I don't know, but that's not Two Faces.
Okay, well, either way, point is, it's an area. We'd have to go through more area. If we go through Penguins, we just go down the street, up Main Street, and then boom, we're back into the area that the Bat usually patrols. And with just one person rather than hundreds of goons, we have a higher chance of escaping. Along with that, Penguin usually just cares about money. We're all broke, so if we can't really
Very
supply
true.
him with it, it wouldn't be really. He wouldn't have a reason to come for us if we don't try and do anything in his area.
I'd have to
As
concur
for
with that as
cons-
well.
As for cons, on the off chance we do get caught by the Bat, we would be in a situation with him.
That man's been missing for years. I don't think that's a thing.
Well, there's okay. Wait, do we know, Mata? Do we know that Batman's been missing, or is that just like a recent thing?
No one can hear you.
You seem to know that the Batman has been missing, but it's only been for what you know to be a few months. Like right before you guys all came to
been missing
Arkham is
for
whenever
months.
the Batman suddenly disappeared.
Okay, in that case, for my 2 pros, I'm gonna instead. So since we're aware Batman's been gone, I'm gonna point out that one, we'd only be going through Penguin's area for a little bit, and two, once we're out of that area, we're home free since the Bat has been missing for months. And
Alright,
then
Sandwich.
for my cons, I'm going to point out that if Penguin does ambush us, he usually does have well-armed squadrons of people. Along with that, there could be other heroes taking over the Bat's area while he's missing. But I'm not sure about that.
So,
That's
as
bad.
you all also like know your character wise, You all know that there is an influx in the amount of heroes in this area because they are all currently chasing their own leads, trying to find out what has happened to
Oh,
Batman.
I don't
Because
want to deal with two
seem to
buffed up
not,
retards.
the heroes seem to not know what's been going on either.
Hmm. No offense to you, Gaming. I'm actually gonna go with Sandwich, I think.
All right.
Okay, Music Master, we'll take your route, or I will
Going
at
to
least.
So you
going
all
to
want to head,
nod.
you want to all head through here.
Yes.
All right. Which direction are you wanting to head?
East. So since I'm leading the group through my route, I want to go. You see the road that we're on? I want to go straight right, and then on that main road with the circle on it, straight up into the yellow area.
All right. So
Like
you
that.
all make it to about here. Give me just 1 second.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
not good.
You all run into. You all start to walk down the streets. It's still quite late. I'd say about 2 to 3 in the morning. You start to make your way down the streets of Penguin's territory. And as you're walking by and you're about to take a left turn, you hear, "Can you not hear me? You know I'm your intellectual superior, correct? I, Edward Nigma!" As you see a single, seemingly odd and thin man jump from one of the nearby lower roofs of like a two-story apartment and
My
sling
God.
down, landing with a cane and kind of slinging and doing a little backflip as he tries to do a make the landing.
He's
Yeah.
adorable.
And
Yeah,
he
he's
lands as you see a single man coated from head to toe in green with a bowler hat striped in purple. You find Edward
oh
Nigma, the
yes.
Riddler. Why are you trying to
Okay.
pass through our territory, especially this late at night? You got something going on, big guys?
I feel like Scarecrow should take this because I feel like if anyone would have a relationship with Nigma, it would be Scarecrow. Go ahead,
Uh,
Crane.
I'm
You want
going
a
to.
sandwich?
You know, I'm not actually that hungry, but you know, some would say I have a wry sense of humor.
Hmm.
I'm going to clap a little at that pun. I quite enjoy your work, Riddler.
Oh, it's always nice to have a fan.
Wait,
He
wait.
kind of he like lifts his hat off and like throws it to you, and you look up and he has another one in the same place while you're still holding the one he tossed.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
going
say this
to.
out loud, but just to Jordan, for respect of the Gotham Riddler, I'm not gonna interact with this man.
You're
I'm
dead.
going to. I'm going to nod. As for why we're passing through, we aren't exactly of our own volition, but we've gotten orders, so to speak. This was the quickest way to get out of your territory. I'm gonna say motioning down the street. We intended to leave as soon as possible, of course.
Ah, well, that's good to hear. We were actually a little worried there for a minute, but that's just me speaking personally. Just be on your be on your guard, I would say. There's a I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Keep an eye out for heroes. They've been patrolling with extreme vigilance. Let's just say I may be a Riddler, but I'd rather not be riddled full of whatever they're gonna give me. And he seems to like look around
Un.
extremely fucking nervous. Like he is like noticeably sweating bullets at this point, like nervous to have just come out into the street to talk to you. He says, "Well, as long as you're leaving, Cobblepot won't have any issues. Just don't stay here too long and we won't have an issue." He kind of turns.
Okay.
You see him throw on like this beige overcoat that looks just like the top to a suit that just kind of is offset by the green color, like it doesn't quite go together. And you see him just kind of start to stroll down the street, walking with his cane, whistling a merry tune. But he, as you see him go, he is like noticeably like walking quite fast.
I'm going to look back to Bane and Scarecrow. Any, any, wait, what's it called? Uh, what's it called? I'm
Uh,
gonna just ask, do we have any complaints about getting out of here as soon as
objections.
possible? Oh, any objections? Any objections to leaving? I'm gonna say pointing down the road.
Just go as fast as possible. That's all I say.
I'm gonna look to Bane.
I really don't like the Riddler.
That's fair. I'm going to start walking down the road. The quicker that we can get away from him, the better then, correct?
I guess.
Alright, in that case, assuming that we're all going the same direction, we're all gonna just head up the road and out of the Penguins area.
Yep.
Okay. You all
We're
start
bordering a
making
very bad street.
your way up.
Once we're into the Batman's area,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look back. So, should we go? Should we just book it and hope that no one gets here, or should we go through side paths to try and minimize the amount we are exposed to the roads?
So you start to leave through or following this road, and as you make your way, slowly getting up into the upper, the upper east side of Gotham, you hear, let's say, Sandwich.
Yep.
You, with your incredibly well-trained ears, uh, you hear a cluttering of trash cans and then footsteps retreating into the night behind you. Like you hear them, like they had.
Oh no, I'm out of here. I'm out of here as I run in.
You basically hear just the cluttering of small trash cans and then as it like disappears behind you, just like literally like a road behind you guys, just in like one of the back alleys.
I'll look
Oh,
back
right.
immediately.
We heard
And
this, yeah. I'm
Go
not the
ahead
only
and
one.
roll a perception check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, can I? Can I?
Yeah, go for it if you want to
I'll
as
do it
well.
too.
All
Okay,
right.
so
Perception.
I got a
12.
14 minus 1.
I got a 10 plus. Hold up, perception. I got a 10 plus
Actually,
3. I got 13.
13. So what was everybody's total?
I got
Uh,
8.
13.
Yeah, no. You look back. You actually run back towards the alley, and not a trace. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. There's trash kind of everywhere. It's a dingy back alley that just looks like crap,
And
smells
that
like
eating
crap.
trash again off the street.
All right, let's go.
Let's just leave. Yep. Screw
I'd say
this.
book it. I'd say book it. I'd say book it.
I'd say book it. Yeah. Rah!
You
I'm gonna shrug.
continue.
Let's go.
You continue to make your way past this area.
All
As
Work
right.
your
fast
way
as
up.
possible. So
Do you just want to
like,
continue going up, or like from here? Where do you want to go?
up
Just-
to the GCPD.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, book
Got
it. We're booking it.
So you're currently trying to make it through this area.
Yeah, we're just trying to get through as quick as possible to minimize the chances of being caught.
Okay. So
One is Martian Manhunt.
God.
as you start making your way through, oh, okay, never mind. As you start making your way down the streets of Gotham,
was
you
that?
hear absolutely nothing. You just continue to make your way towards Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, we're safe. Oh, we made it out.
Hearing absolutely nothing is not good, Vandal.
It's better than hearing something. Better than
Not
Man Bat, you know.
necessarily.
You suddenly hear footsteps.
Okay, now
Rushing
that is
towards you
worrying.
from
Yeah,
behind.
no, I'd rather hear nothing.
Done.
You see,
I'm going to prepare my staff.
I want to say,
Yeah, I'm gonna be vigilant on like whatever button I have that'll juice me up.
okay. So currently, Vandal, you as
Mhm.
Scarecrow look up into the night, holding up
Mhm.
the back of the group here. You see a
Okay.
familiar shape of a dark
Oh
outline with a
no.
blue pattern etched into the chest. As you see
It's a-
Nightwing
Let's
running up,
go.
and he sees
Yep.
the three of you on an empty road, like in the middle of the
You like
night,
to
and
warn
just
us, Randall?
immediately targets all three of you. And you see someone running behind him with a douchey-looking green hat with a yellow feather sticking out of the top.
Oh no.
Hey, it's Green Arrow and okay, these suits are not too bad, I guess. I guess
Everybody roll initiative for me, please.
All right.
Ah,
Roll what?
yes.
initiative.
We're fighting.
Basically, roll a
We're
d20
fighting.
and then add
Oh,
your. Oh,
by the way,
What?
Jordan, I never asked, what's my inspiration?
your inspiration.
Yeah, I didn't know what to put that for because it's normally class dependent. I thought.
Got a 10. Well, plus what?
Let's go with +3. Why not?
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Wait, 10 plus. Oh, wait. What is it?
It's so for initiative, I think it's 10 plus proficiency bonus or whatever you roll plus proficiency bonus. I think.
Proficiency.
Yeah, I have +3.
Yeah, that's based on your level. We should
Um,
all have +3 proficiency.
where is
So
So
proficiency?
whatever you have +3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, proficiency
Also,
bonus.
I
There
want
it
to
is.
say
Um,
I'm extremely.
inspiration.
I'm a little bit disappointed because Green Arrow got a natural 20, but Nightwing rolled a natural 1.
Sounds fair. Sounds fair to me.
All right. So for the inspiration, what do we do there? I don't know what that is.
I don't think it matters. I didn't do mine.
Okay, either. Anyway, I got for my initiative, I got a 6.
I
Okay.
got a
I got 18. Like plus with the
I got
+3.
I got a 13. He got the 21 then. Bane got a 21.
Okay, so 1 second, I have to get this
No,
written
no,
down.
no, no, no. I got a 15, but I did +3,
Plus
which
3. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
21.
Okay, so it's
15
going.
+3 is not 21.
Wait, 15. Oh, I thought you said 18. Sorry.
I am at 18 because of the +3.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
He got an 18.
And what was Vandals and?
13.
Okay.
And I got a 6.
Well, I guess we beated them. we beated them.
We beat
beat
Nightwing,
them.
but Green Arrow's gonna beat our ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Green
Green
Arrow's
Arrow's
gonna
shoot
try to
us
make
in
us
the
our ass.
face.
Green Arrow shanks all 3 of us before we get a turn.
All right, so I'm actually gonna bring out some more models for this one, just because we're gonna use it for distance-wise to like actually help a little bit.
Okay.
Green. Yeah.
I'm just gonna think blue, but alright.
Yeah, he's stuck behind now. He's screwed.
Wait, what's the black one?
Oh. Oh.
I told you hearing nothing was bad. I told you hearing nothing was bad.
No, who is that, Jordan? No! Don't just
We have-
not speak now.
No. I
We
gotta
haven't-
get out of here.
Hey, if we haven't seen him yet, it makes sense.
Oh my god, no.
I told you hearing nothing was bad. I told you hearing nothing was bad.
Was that the
I gotta
nothing?
get out of here.
Is that the nothing?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
So
It is God.
Nightwing
Oh, no.
starts to make his way
Smitten.
closer and closer to the party and comes up, and I forgot. I need to add colors to these.
What is red?
Red was gonna be Vandal,
Okay.
Hmm.
and
Not sure
then
why red for scarecrow, but alright.
I'll take green because
Music Meister, exactly, because that makes sense.
Purple would have been a
Bane.
better color.
Bane, what do you
Oh,
want? to be?
actually,
Bane would have been a better green.
yeah. He can be whatever color he wants, but if he wants to be green, I can be purple because his
So I'll be
outfit.
black.
Okay.
That works too.
I want to be African American. Okay.
Shut up.
Okay. Well,
All right. So basically, Nightwing is gonna take his first attack.
I
He
thought you
runs.
said he
Ah.
got the 1.
Huh?
I thought you said Nightwing got the nat 1.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was. I had
It
that
was
backwards.
Green Arrow. Green Arrow got it.
Sorry.
Green Arrow got the nat 20.
Green Arrow, you see him just straight up run up this road, pull out his bow, and he is going to take a single shot out of his quiver, pull it back. He pulls it back and he lets go and releases, and you just hear a whistle as the tip of his arrow turns this bright red color, and a single
Ow.
point of light shoots from the top of it as it's flying at you, shooting
Mhm.
up this giant red flare up into the sky.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
Come on.
And it's going
Got
to
enough.
roll
I'll take
to
it.
it's going to roll to hit you, Vandal, and it is
Alright.
going to get, what's your AC?
AC armor class. It is a 14.
He shoots this arrow at you, and you see it coming because of just the distance, and like you had that split little bit of warning because you heard them coming. You're able to duck out of the way, and the arrow just slightly grazes your shoulder. Doesn't even doesn't hurt you. It just kind of cuts your clothes a little bit, but it was way too close for comfort.
Here's what we're gonna do. Bane.
It's currently Bane's turn,
Okay, I was
and
gonna
Okay.
do this thing.
Scarecrow, you're on deck.
Bane, throw me at him.
Got it. Okay, so I
Fucking
need to
chuck me
roll
at
for
him.
strength, yeah?
What's up?
That's roll for strength, picking him up and
Oh,
throwing
you
him
have
at
to move towards him. You're currently at the front of the pack. You have to make your way across the bridge that you and...
Well, that better be more than 15 feet. Or less than 15 feet, sorry.
Nope.
Well,
Yeah,
if
I'll
it's-
walk over to him.
You make it to about here. The bridge is currently... You can't make it
What?
past...
How far
Why did
apart
we
were-
move so far away from each other?
This
Yeah.
is like, oh, just a small area. It's like I can't get the pieces any closer together, but it's like you're all right here, basically, on this bridge. And they're
Okay, so
like
I
coming up from
can
behind.
pick him up now, yeah?
You're right here. You can't make it across. It's like...
Maybe on the street onto the right, a little bit to the right. Like no, not us, not us.
Move the
those
camera.
two. Yeah, move them. There you go. Yeah, just put them there. They're on that
Wait,
street.
but I don't understand. Why can't I walk over to him?
Because you don't have enough movement speed. You were up here.
You were up past me, and now you're down in front of me.
Why
you had
is
to
that?
move.
Why is he
You had to
more...
move around his character to like walk. You continually had to go down the street, and it's a really long ass way. You were booking it. You told me you
Okay.
were making. You were trying to get there as fast as you could, so I had you at like sprinting speeds.
Wait, but I'm fast.
What's up?
I just also because I'm juiced up, I have 30 feet instead of 15.
Oh well, then you
Oh,
can
no, no, no.
absolutely make it
Yeah.
directly to him.
Okay.
Throw me at him.
Yeah, so I grab him.
I click one of my fucking canisters. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, okay, so I grab him. I have what's that? 16 plus 4. Okay, so I have 20 and I pick up him and I throw him at Green Arrow.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
I just got 20 for strength. I pick him up and I throw him at Green Arrow. I throw Scarecrow at Green Arrow.
Oh,
I
you
also
throw
opened a
Scarecrow at
canister.
Green Arrow.
Yeah, I opened a canister as well.
Oh, so you're currently okay. So you have within 20 feet of your character, basically, you have this smoke screen, and you're being
Yeah.
thrown. Okay. Go ahead and make a
Why?
dexterity check to land.
Oh, yeah, I also forgot to say I
Oh,
am using crack.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Dexterity check. Piss. Okay, this is gonna screw. Let me see. Oh, 19. Oh. Okay, -1. 18. 18.
18. You get thrown, and you're like launched directly, like right on top of Green Arrow, and
I want to stuff the grenade in his mouth.
uh,
Just chuck it in there. If I hit
chuck
him,
it in. You know what? Go ahead and roll another dexterity check at disadvantage because you're being thrown currently. And this
yeah.
isn't
Well, I mean, like
normal.
after I land. After I land is what I meant. Never
Oh,
mind.
so
I was waiting to land.
you slide to a stop, and it is now currently your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck the canister
Mhm.
towards them, and I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna try and shoot it.
You're
in the-
currently in between the both of them, but if you are you like saying you want to throw it up and like shoot it from below? And like have
Yeah, or like throw it like directly at them, just
Okay.
towards them.
so
up,
you
yeah.
basically throw and launch out one of your
You're trying to get all the gas out at once.
cool. Let's see. What's the DC for saving on that?
What?
What's the saving or this DC, what's the save DC? Like what is the difficulty in the poison gas at first? Like what is it written down as?
Save DC. Oh, a 15 or higher.
Cool. They both fail. They are both in fear
Fuck.
of you, and they have very low vision, and they are currently both inside of that. So they have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
I want to say one thing. I want to say one thing.
Yep.
Ball.
As you say this, you see this mist descend upon everyone, and you, with your affinity to this mist and like your connection to it, you have very little problem navigating through it.
Yeah, pretty
But
much. Yeah, they can't see
are
me.
you gonna move any more during your turn, or are you just gonna stay here?
They pretty much can't see me anymore, so they're both in.
Real quick, I want to know, what are you making Nightwing and Green Arrow seeing?
Okay, so
Are
Currently,
Green
they
Arrow.
Nightwing and Green Arrow, like they ran after you. Currently, all that they saw was three people in the middle of the night rushing down streets. They start to track them down. They get engulfed in this crazy cloud of gas after one of them gets thrown by seemingly Bane,
So
and
let's let
they just
Jordan
see the
come up with it.
form
What
of
are they seeing?
they see the form of Scarecrow start to waver and turn into this dark ethereal phantom, kind of like one of the what are they called from Harry Potter?
The
Dementors?
yeah, the Dementor.
Yeah, the Dementor. Basically, like that same like kind of cloth wavy movement is
So I'm invisible to
basically
them if I'm outside
what
their
they
range.
see of you. Your eyes kind of like grow to these immense sizes. They turn like razor sharp corners, like really like just really
Well, no,
sharp and like torn cloth.
but he can pick what they see, yeah? Like their fear. He can look into their minds and then pick what they see via their fear.
If he was to use his ability to read their mind, yes, that he does have the
Do you
telepathy
want do
ability.
you want to real quick?
I don't think I have that actually. Hold up. I think well maybe I do. Hold up, let me check. Uh no, I just have Fade Away and Skulker
Yeah,
right
he's gonna
now.
get that next.
I do
one.
have Headman's Chop though. I want to shoot someone in the leg.
Isn't Scarecrow's like
Actually,
whole thing that? So I don't
Well,
know
he
if
could
that
get
should
it
be in
when
a.
he can get it when he
I
levels
should just
up.
be able to. I should just be able to tell like what they what they fear. I mean that's his whole
I feel
thing,
like
so I might as well just
All
add
right,
that's
that
cool.
the
in.
You get to
character.
see what they
Sure.
fear.
Okay, what you give you tell me actually. I want you to tell me.
The
You
Green
see
Arrow is
you
probably.
see
No, wait, hang on. Can I please? Can I? Because I know the characters.
go for it.
The Green Arrow seems to appear that he is on an island, like a random deserted island that he knows of. The Green Arrow's worst fear is being back and trapped on an
Wrong Green
island.
Arrow. No. Bad.
What?
Not that. He's not the Deadshot Green Arrow. He's not the one from Arrow.
No,
Okay, so his fear is his
that's just the Green
bow's
Arrow's origin
strength.
story.
Really? That's the same story.
Yeah, he's on an island. He gets trapped on an island.
Well,
Black
that's
Canary, his
weird.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
So you
And
either so his worst fear is two things, I guess: being back on that island, or Black Canary being hurt. I guess.
Yep.
Nightwing's. I don't actually know. I'm gonna let Jordan do Nightwing's worst fear because I can't really think of
as
one.
as you see like into their minds, you find that Green Arrow is seeing images of Black Canary dead on the ground, a knife stabbed into her like upper chest, like just left there, her lifeless corpse laying in the road while being surrounded by many enemies at once. And Nightwing is having flashes of images of just these fires with everyone he's loved, any of these
Lord.
major characters. I'm
Lord.
talking like Bruce Wayne is in his visages, burning alive. Batwoman, anyone he's loved, any like semblance of family that Nightwing has ever had is just shown in fire, in straight flames.
All right. And now I take a piss on the sandwich.
Got
What?
it. All right, that leaves it up to Music Meister. It is your turn.
Okay, so while it's on my turn, we're like, so in this district, are there like buildings where people are?
Yes, in this district, you currently see many like small businesses. This is like, imagine like a middle-aged suburban town
Okay,
with like basically
so
like strip malls. This is like the Upper East Side where it's starting to get to like more of those bougie stores. But like when you get up higher, like close to up here is where you'll find like most of the major businesses that are like corporation-wise.
so there are a few like buildings with either that are still open from being late night shops or like
No,
some place.
most shops are actually closed down at this point. There are like a few bars that you've passed on the way, but they were like few and far in between. Most places it's three to 4 in the morning right now.
Fair. Okay, so what I want to do is first I want to use my just like free action thing to switch my costume into that of like Elvis style and my staff into that of like a microphone
Okay.
or like a standing microphone. And I want to just I want to raise my voice and try and basically wake up slash control anyone that is able to hear my voice to come out onto the streets to cause a panic because of that flare. That way, like, the heroes don't know exactly where we are.
Got it.
So basically, I want to wake everyone up or take everyone who's awake and just cause them to come out and cause a ruckus in the streets. And
Got it.
I'll roll. I'll
Go ahead
roll.
and roll a charisma check for me. As
I got a
a
natural 20 plus 5.
What the hell?
All right, go ahead and roll another d20 for me with advantage. Like just roll it twice.
With
Take the higher
with
number.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, with advantage, that's going to be 15.
You find 15 people come from their homes and come from these various businesses, like in the middle of the night, still like some wiping sleep from their eyes in this delirium state as you start to raise your voice and like start to sing, and you hear a musical song start to erupt from these people as they start to swarm the streets.
Also, it should be metal, and since you want them to cause a ruckus, you should make it like a mosh pit.
Oh yeah, basically. Well, I'm just using the I was just calling them out with the Elvis thing. That way, I had an excuse to have the microphone to make it more make it louder, so it spread out more. But when they come out, the musical number they're going to be singing is basically going to be like anti-society rock as they like just smash in windows and shit. Like
Okay.
any of them that come up from behind those guys are gonna like push over Nightwing as they pass through to just run into the start breaking into bars and shattering windows, etc.
Okay. Um, they start to just swarm the streets. Next, it's going to take. Sorry, did you want to use your movement?
I'm going to stay where I am because I'm close enough that I can use my abilities, but I'm far enough that I won't be gassed. Because I'm like right at the edge of the bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're on the other side of the bridge.
They are currently all like from between you all the way to Nightwing is where these people are. They're just around the streets in general, like just now causing a
Yeah.
mass panic.
So I'm gonna like duck down so that I'm sort of not as noticeable.
Okay.
But I'm going to stay close enough where I can keep using my abilities to control the people and help.
You're within clear range to do any of your abilities at this point.
Yeah, then I'm gonna just crouch down like near the bridge, sort of like half under it, for my movement.
Got it. Okay. Can you roll for stealth real quick?
Stealth. Yeah, I can do that.
Don't mess with Mr. Booze.
Don't mess with this taboo. I got a non-natural 20, 18 plus 2.
Coolio. All right. You all sorry, just to make sure, this dice up here is just going to be the number of people around the street.
All right.
Um, so after you do this and these people start to like, what's the word? Mosh and destroy and just wreak havoc and anarchy around this area.
Mhm.
You see
Yeah.
another flare shoot up into the sky. This one
Oh,
different from the
shit.
bright red. You see a like, I'm talking the night sky is lit up by this bright full moon and there's nothing but clouds in the sky and you just see a black cloud just disperse and just shoot into the sky with a white core, and it literally looks like just a black flare.
Looks like I did this just in time. Can I, as a free action, just like call over before as the flare goes up, but before the person gets here?
I was about to say, you look up to where the flare had been shot from, and a large dark figure jumps from a roof, and you see a cape billow out as he falls and just lands hero style.
You just put him in a very bad spot.
He jumped right into the smoke.
Yeah, he jumped right into the smoke.
You're right, he does.
What?
Oh no, it's not Batman. It's Batman 2.0, Batman robot.
Wait, what? Wait, hang on. What happened? I missed it.
A single dark figure, after shooting a black flare into the sky, jumps from one of the roofs of the buildings nearby directly into the smoke screen.
So he just jumped into my gas. He jumped into my fear gas. Nice, awesome.
And he is going to attempt to make a strike on you, Vandal.
What the fuck? I'm pissing on a sandwich.
Wait, you were actually doing that?
Yes, I'm pissing on a sandwich.
That's not. Scarecrow wouldn't do that.
What's your armor class?
I'm doing it for a reason. I guess it. Here, let me check. It was 14.
Okay. You definitely take the hit. You're gonna take. Let's see.
Watch, it's Superman in disguise. You take 70 d8.
Nice.
All right. You take 17 damage,
Ah,
and he just
Bane,
strikes you.
save my ass.
He literally just strikes you straight in your face.
I was pissing on a sandwich.
You see him now that he's punching him?
Go ahead and
17.
if you,
Wait, he can't. Wait, you can't see me in the fog though. I thought. I thought it
he
appeared
jumped
vision.
he jumped from the roof, seeing the entire round of combat. You said you didn't move. You just
Oh,
started pissing on a
he knew where I
sandwich.
was. Fuck.
So I'm gonna say
Okay.
you're gonna need to roll a perception check with advantage for me.
Okay. Hold on. Let me take 17 damage first. That's.
Can we all do that, by the way?
Hmm?
Or could we just not see in the smoke?
No, you guys don't. You can't see through it. It's like a heavy obscurity for you guys. He has an affinity with it, so he gets to roll with advantage on perception checks within his own gas.
Okay. So roll on a perception. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna figure out who it is. I'm not gonna like it. Here, let me roll. It's this one. No, this one. Oh, that was a 20 actually. And wait,
Unnatural or
what's my
natural?
perception? That was natural, and then the perception is +3, so 23.
You look up and you just see a straight dark mask that is
Uh,
like straight the Batman outfit.
oh, he's just the Batman.
You
That's
just
all.
see the Batman, like face covered with a large gas mask over his face that is like glowing with
No,
blue
we don't
light,
see his face. We don't know yet, Vandal.
and he has glowing white eyes for the mask that are just straight glowing. Like I'm talking Superman versus Batman
So it's
style
not
glowing white
metal
eyes.
covering his eyes.
No, it looks like the regular Batman outfit. Just
Okay.
he has the heads like the helmet looks different. It looks like a thicker, bulkier helmet that has like glowing white eyes and it has a gas mask attachment to the front.
He
All
hit
right,
me,
well,
right?
screw
Wait,
this.
he hit me, right?
I'm gonna go with the
Yeah,
back
no,
break.
he straight up struck you like straight
Oh,
in the
guess
jaw.
what? I'm invisible now.
Okay.
Fade away. I turn invisible.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Back break.
Fucking grabbing
Oh wait,
him
no,
already.
it's not your turn. You're after Green Arrow.
And it's
Okay.
Robin's turn next, or I mean Nightwing.
So I
Sorry.
turn
Yeah.
invisible. I'm out of the picture pretty much. So all I see is Bane in the middle of a.
So Nightwing is going
smoke
to
cloud.
roll to break out of his delusion. And he fails.
He
Nice.
slips even deeper because it's a nat one.
Another natural one he
yeah.
has.
Oh,
By
that's
the
a
way,
one? Oh no.
yeah. By the way,
He straight up he takes 10 extra points of psychic damage.
yeah. Pretty
Oh,
much every turn, or here it says fear DC increases by 2 each turn. Target is in the gas.
So what is the
now it's
DC?
17.
What's the okay? So it started out as 15.
DC. It starts out at 1d10 per level. It says 10 combat rounds and 20 feet radius.
Got
Yeah,
it.
the DC you said was 15, right? And he's been in for one round, so it's a 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So
Okay.
he's pretty much just in aching pain. Awesome. What about
Um,
the other one?
I'm gonna get to that in just a minute. Currently,
Oh,
it is
Bane.
now Bane's turn. No, it's Green Arrow's turn. Sorry, top of the round. My list was a bit
Okay.
shoddy.
Time for him to see if he can escape.
Melody.
9 plus. No, he doesn't. He doesn't save either.
I'm screwed right now. They're
They're-
just slowly dying.
So currently now it is Bane's turn. So what are you gonna do, Bane?
All right. Back break on the weird figure thing.
Oh, on the weird one that just came in.
Yeah.
So go
back
ahead
break.
and roll. So you said you want to do your back break ability. You have to have
Grapple
a-
check
you have
plus
to
1 turn.
Yeah, you have to succeed on a grappling check, and then the next turn, if they don't break out, then you can use that ability.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a contested strength check with me.
12, which is plus 4, so 16.
Same here. So it's tied.
You guys are pretty much like getting like a scuffle. Is
Go
that
ahead
like
and roll another contested strength check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
21.
Oh, no.
You definitely
Hey.
succeed. You pick up this other Batman and you just grab him by his leg and by his arm and just hold him up over your head
It's
in
fucked already.
preparation. Now it is.
No.
Do you want to make any movement while you're holding him? If you move while holding somebody, you move at half speed.
No, I'm good. I just see Green Arrow and Nightwing having a seizure. I don't know where Scarecrow
Oh,
is.
you
He's
currently
at my
to
feet.
grab him, you had to move into the gas, so you are currently now. You have to make a Constitution saving throw of a DC of
He was
15.
immune because he had like a gas.
Oh, that's right. You have poison immunity.
Yeah, I'm
he has
immune to
the poison
poison.
immunity. Yep.
Never mind. Okay.
Thank you,
so
Crane.
now it is Scarecrow's turn.
Lovely. Okay, so technically, since it counts as a projectile, I pick.
Hey, not Music Meister. What's he doing?
Well, it's after me. Basically, I pick up the piston sandwich.
Mhm.
Well, before I, before I forget about this, and I throw it directly at Green Arrow, and I say, "Eat it."
Wait,
Or
you
actually
threw the
say,
sandwich?
yeah, I throw the piston sandwich at Green Arrow, and I say, oh, "Eat it, you fucker."
Okay. Go ahead and roll a ranged attack, which is just a d20. Go ahead.
All right. Uh, Here, let me. This is D20.
You do
Okay.
not seem like Scarecrow at all.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
no.
I was just doing this. I was just doing this to get more of a fuck you at the end. 18.
Fair.
18? Definite hit.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Roll
me.
the two.
Go me.
Why?
Go ahead
Why
and
are these two heroes suck?
roll me a 1d6 for damage.
What? Oh, a piston sandwich?
Yeah, dude. Literally, it's because I upped the damage on everything. I'm just kind of evening everything out.
1d20. Well, you said 1d. Wait, you said 1d20 or what?
1d6
D10?
for a
D10?
piss sandwich.
Okay, pig sandwich is 1d6. This is not one. This is it. Yeah, this is it. I got 4.
4? Okay, he takes
Yeah.
4 damage.
Fuck him. He's taking extra damage anyways, but the piss sandwich is what gives him 4 extra damage. Okay, awesome. Well, they're gonna be in there for a little bit, so I'm just gonna. And while it's my turn, I sprint away. I run. I'm out. I've done what I wanted to do, and they are in fear. I win.
You haven't even said the word fear yet. Like,
Oh,
So,
full.
did you sprint towards me or out the other way?
I'm sprinting towards you. I'm fucking out of there. Also, I'm still
yeah,
I'm still
you and
invisible to
Music
them. They
Meister,
can't see me.
while there's a
because-
mosh pit going on, you and Music Meister look, and you just see me grabbing a dark figure while Green Arrow and Nightwing are having seizures next to me.
And Scarecrow's throwing a piston sandwich at him.
All right,
Obviously.
No,
Music
I'm talking to
Meister,
you
it
too.
is now your turn.
Okay, so now that the backup has actually arrived, and basically, I'm gonna have half of the group of people, so 6 move to like the top half, and 7 move to the bottom half. So 7 like near Nightwing, 6 near Green Arrow, and I'm gonna have them like instead of going to like anti like rock song, it's gonna like go to that you know that thing where like gangs will like approach someone while snapping.
Yeah, West Side Story wise, and the East
I'm gonna
Side.
have them like I'm gonna have them surround Green Arrow and Nightwing, and then just like basically both groups. I just want them to like grab both of them and like pin them down onto the floor and start beating them.
Okay, go ahead and roll a contested strength check for the group, just based on like in general.
So for both groups.
Yeah, for both groups, roll a d20.
Okay, so
Also, the people who are attacking Green Arrow, go ahead and roll a d20 for a group Constitution saving throw, and if they fail, they basically just go unconscious from the amount of fear they experience.
okay, so the people fighting Green Arrow got a 1 on their strength check and a 4 on their Constitution, so they're fucking dead.
They immediately try to overpower Green Arrow, and he just like rapid fires, just like punching like the giant rubber fists. He basically takes
As
those
for
like punching
Nightwing-
gloves,
They
just
stepped
like
on my
shooting
piss
them,
sandwich.
knocking them out.
Yeah, as for Nightwing though, I got a 19 on the strength check, so
So
Nightwing's getting screwed.
Nightwing
And
is
that-
just flooded with 6 people chasing him, like running down the road. And they just like they grab his arms, they're pinning him down. They're trying to like take off his utility belt. They're trying to like pin him and like disarm him as fast as possible. And he is
I'm going to
natural 20. He
Oh damn. The first thing he's rolled. 1/120.
So he is just like flipping these people over, trying to get away from them. As like just like okay, how do I put it? He is like slipping through their fingers with an unusual amount of like prestige
That's
to it.
pretty
Like
early
he
though.
seems to be like dipping and bobbing and weaving so fast that like they can't even touch
I
him.
guess it's from the determination of seeing his family dead.
Ah damn it.
And
I'm gonna yell to Bane.
oh wait, no, I have to roll at disadvantage because he's in
The fear.
Oh, he's in the fear smoke.
10. No, he fails.
Yeah,
He's
let's
captured.
go!
He starts doing really well and then he trips.
He slips it because he's
He
like,
immediately
no!
tries to slide out, and like right before he makes this really cool like slide out of the way back move while he's like snapping while they're snapping in a different unison, he just hits a beer bottle and flips and lands on his back.
Yep.
Oh
Got
my
him.
god,
Yeah,
we're
I
messing
want
him
that group
up.
to just
Even
like.
Nightwing Jaeger. Like,
No, once he is down on his back, I want that group to just full on pin him with
Oh,
like.
he
all
is
their
he is
legs.
currently pinned because they won the conceded. He's
Okay,
pretty
I'm
much
going.
he's grappled by a group of people basically.
Okay, I'm gonna yell out to Bane and say, "I think it's time we get going. Nightwing's down. Green Arrow's out."
So after that Nightwing then tries to break out of it again because he was attacked, so he had a chance to do it. Now he has to do it on his turn. Nope, you are still in, and the DC is now 19.
Nice. So DC 19 to get out of the smoke, and DC 19 to get out of the group of people pinning him. He has to roll 2 20s.
Basically. Okay, so
I'm screwed.
then it now goes to the Batman's turn, who is currently grappled by Bane. Go ahead and make another contested strength check to
remember
see.
that grapple is 23.
No, you have to re-roll it every time.
Okay. 17.
Cool.
Wait, that's plus 4 though, right? Because strength.
17 plus 4.
21.
Luckily, mine's
Oh.
18 plus 3. Even. He breaks out
Even.
of he breaks out of the contested strength check.
He's off.
So you pull him up, and like as you're about to try to slam him over your knee, you see this. He pulls out a small pistol and just shoots straight down into your shoulder, and like kind
Oh.
of turns and rolls out of your grip.
Like the gun, but okay.
I'm going to immediately yell, "That's
much
not
damage does that
Batman!"
How much damage does that do?
1 damage.
Oh my
One.
god,
So I
Bane
have
just-
199 health.
Bane just screamed at him like, what did you just try
He
to do
will
to
use his
me?
bonus action to disengage and run
Oh my god,
his
he's
full movement
running.
speed, and he will
I almost
then
broke his back like I used to.
pull out
Okay.
a double-barrel 12-gauge shotgun.
What?
What?
He ran? Wait, he ran to use a shot. What?
He
He's an
ran
idiot, bro.
backwards, and I
Stupid.
rolled a random chance for one of many
Well, to be
weapons.
fair, he's right next to Nightwing, so
Stupid.
he could just murder all of those
He
civilians.
murders Nightwing right in front of us, bro. It's Batman who laughs. I don't care what he looks like.
All right, so do okay. Sorry, just
By the
one
way,
second.
my turn?
It's still my turn, yeah?
Oh, your turn? Oh.
No, it is currently going to be
Oh,
Green
Batman.
Arrow's turn, and then it's going to be Bane's turn, and then we start back at
Yes.
Scarecrow.
Green Arrow is like, oh, I can see again. I walk up, you're down.
Nope, he still has 6 turns until this gas goes away. Yeah, no,
Awesome.
that's a 7 plus.
failed the DC again.
He failed the DC as well, so he is currently unable to move towards or away from Vandal, who is currently invisible, and cannot move away from the gas because he is currently in fear and can't see shit. So
So-
Green Arrow is going to just continue. He's just like pulling more of the boxing glove arrows out, and he's just shooting more of the civilians that are like still coming after him. There's still 7 people like trying actively to like grab a hold of him. He's just trying to fend them off as best as he can while still in this hallucinogenic daze.
What does he think all the people are? What is he seeing the
To
people
them,
as?
he's just seeing this apocalyptic, like, just straight
Hell.
zombies, just deteriorating corpses running after him, just reaching up and trying to like peel
I
at
feel
his
like it
skin.
should be Vandal saying, like, I feel like Vandal should choose.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
choose.
Go ahead and choose. I'm sorry.
I feel like Vandal
What do
should
they
choose,
look-
like, what they see whenever he, like,
What
gets-
he's seeing is all of his friends attacking him at the same time. Every member of the Justice League, but at times, like, it's different. There's multiple versions of them from different, well, I guess different universes.
So
or
each
something
time
like
he
that.
knocks one down, it changes to a different one.
Yeah, pretty much. They're all basically members of the Justice League, and they're all attacking him.
Ah,
Green Arrow versus the Justice Lords confirmed.
Yeah, pretty much.
okay.
All right, and so my turn?
Now it is your turn, yes.
I would like, from how pissed off I am that did not work, plus how happy I am that I'm finally out of prison after that Martian Manhunter crap, I'm gonna turn around, grab Green Arrow by the throat, and try to do what I did to that last guard at the dock.
Go ahead and roll
next.
roll an attack roll real quick.
Yep. 13 plus 4, 17.
Oh. All right, we're sitting at a solid 10. Let's So you get to do a single unarmed strike against him. You cannot crush his throat, but go ahead and make an unarmed strike
Why?
because he hasn't taken any damage.
But why can't I grab him by the throat?
Oh, then it will be a grapple check and not an actual attack.
All right,
Then just roll a contested strength check, which he also has disadvantage on.
17. I did that earlier.
Okay. That's... Oh, okay. So with the 15, that's a +3, so that's 18. So
Is one more than me?
you try to run over and like grab a hold of him by the throat, but as he's like in this crazed daze, like all these things swirling through his mind, adrenaline pumping, he's like shooting shit at such a rapid pace, he just like jumps away from you, basically like rolling over the people he's like currently trying to knock
I
out.
would like to add, he sees gaming as Gorilla Grodd.
He sees
Oh.
him as Grodd, and he
Yeah,
is
he sees
just
him as
avoiding
Grodd.
your grip at all costs. Like as soon as he looks at you, his eyes go wide with fear. Like he is mortified by the
No,
mere
no,
sight
no,
of
no,
you.
no.
Mortified
Oh,
by the
that's
Get
Gorilla.
get
amazing.
this thing off me! Oh, as he just screams, like
He's
trying to get
angry.
away.
Alright, is he what we could call incapacitated?
The Green Arrow?
Yeah.
No, the Green Arrow is still completely up. He avoided being grappled, and he avoided
Hmm.
being.
Right.
He's
Can I
avoiding
try to
everything, but
attack
he's
him
just.
again?
Huh?
Can I try to attack him again?
No. You've already used your action this turn. You can still make your
Okay.
movement.
Okay.
Hmm.
I would literally just like to scream as loud as possible with the muffled of the mask at Green Arrow.
You hear the gorilla screech. You just hear the
All right.
gorilla yell.
And that's going to bring us to Scarecrow. It is now your turn, Music Meister. You're up next.
Okay, is he? Can we? Are either hit? Well, actually, is Green Arrow prone right now? Is what we should say. Is he prone
He is not
at all?
prone. He rolled over some of the
Yes.
people who were like knocked over, but he is still standing, but he is within the gas.
Okay, well, he's getting astroworlded right now. I'm going to. What fun thing could I do? Let's see. He's already had a piss sandwich thrown at him. He's being attacked mentally, and he sees Gorilla Grodd and the whole Justice League attacking him at the same time. What else could I do
Speaking
here?
of which, when she threw that
Yeah, he
sandwich,
should be
it just
having a
left an
heart attack
awkward
right
it
now.
left an awkward yellow stain on his suit, like right on the
Oh,
upper chest,
like
like
an
right
idiot.
under his nose.
Hey, you know what I pull out?
Hmm.
A gun.
You pull out a gun.
He
I'm
sees it as
ready.
what kind of gun does he see it as, though? A bigger gun.
No, you know what? He sees it as a knife.
Okay, go ahead and roll a deception check, which will give him disadvantage on all. You'll just gain advantage on every attack as well as him gaining disadvantage.
All right,
Does he
let
have-
me roll.
Does he have a phobia of knives?
Not a phobia of knives, no, but he has disadvantage because he's looking. He thinks he's seeing a knife when he's looking at a gun.
Oh,
So he's trying to defend against you stabbing and slashing him when you're just shooting him at a distance.
Okay, I got a 20 on that, and plus, let's see, not 20 with. Wow,
Dude, you're like Mysterio. You're like, you deserve the glasses, Peter.
not 20 with +5 on deception. That's a 25 straight up.
He got a
He sees a
fucking.
knife.
He got a natural 20, but it was with disadvantage, so he fails.
That's happened twice now. Vandal, your gas is really, really useful.
Yeah, I
Okay.
walk up to him and I shoot the shit out of him. I just
Before you
fucking.
shoot him,
bah,
can you
bah,
just
bah.
say the
Go ahead and
words
roll an attack
Peter
roll.
and then shoot him?
Yeah, and also it's a D10. So
Roll an attack
wait,
roll for me.
what's an attack roll? D20.
Yeah,
right?
you're just rolling to see if you hit.
All right, I got a 15.
And let's just say you definitely hit by like 1.
Just say the words fear and then shoot him.
Go ahead and make an attack.
All right. So roll a D10 basically is what you're saying. I think right.
What's your damage for your gun? I didn't pick that.
D10. Yeah, it's one D10.
Cool. Go ahead.
Okay, I got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay.
Yep.
Um.
You get shot. I mean that. I shoot him in the leg though,
Cool.
if I can.
He is
Yeah.
Why?
damaged, but not like
There's a
super
reason.
super wounded. You
Well, did
shoot him. It does hit his leg, but it's not like a life-endangering injury that's like crippling him.
Did he fall over prone?
No.
Damn it! Bastard, I could have knocked him down and then just finished him off, but okay, alright.
Would you like to
Why
make a
didn't you
movement
just
this
shoot him
turn?
in the face?
There's a reason, there's a reason.
No,
I,
there's a reason.
I was trying to make him fall down completely so I could get the disadvantage again, like basically double disadvantage from the gas and also being knocked down so I could use my headman's chop and finish him off.
Rather than just shoot him in the face and he's dead. Okay.
So yeah, it makes
Alright.
sense for Scarecrow's character to try and
Yeah,
knock him
but
down.
I'm still
All right.
pissed at him.
Music
Yeah, it makes
Meister,
sense. I'm
it is
just trying to
now
put
your
fingers
turn.
apart.
Okay, so what I want to do is have my group sort of start moving towards Batman. So basically, the group that's on Green Arrow, the 7 people there,
Yes.
I want them to sort of move away and sort of like draw his vision towards Bane and Scarecrow and his friends. And I want to run up behind him, place my staff to his back while he's looking the other way, and just try and use a sort of shockwave. Basically, you know how the laser has different auxiliary effects?
Yes.
I'm going to try and launch him down the road into his friends.
Batman is currently here. You are here.
No,
But I mean-
so not Batman. I'm going to run up behind Green Arrow.
Oh, okay.
So I have 30-foot
Jeez,
movement.
everyone's screwing with Green Arrow. What is
So-
Nightwing doing?
Go ahead
Green
and
Arrow.
go ahead and try to make your attack on Green Arrow.
Okay, so I rolled to hit.
Nightwing's getting Astro World while Green Arrow is getting just
That is
banged by
going to
all
be
3 members of the
a-
Sinister Six.
That's going to be a 14 plus 3, 17 to hit.
You actually miss because he took a patient defense. He then tries to make a No, that's not how that works. I had the wrong skill up. Give me just a minute. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 17 to hit.
You absolutely hit him.
Okay, so the hit, instead of doing damage, is just going to be pure, just like knockback force. I'm gonna try and knock him down the road to Nightwing.
I would like to make it clear that you made that Bane screams at you, Music Master.
I do.
No, everyone's like, "Oh, I won't do it. It's not gonna be lethal," and he just what the.
Well,
Ah.
thing is,
No, piss
listen,
off. You're not explaining it to me. Bane is pissed at you. That's the end of story.
okay, and either way, my turn's not over. After he gets
Oh,
knocked down, since I had the people start moving that way, I'm gonna have the group just like group tackle him on top of Nightwing. I want to just make another mosh pit on top
Go
of
ahead
Nightwing's
and
mosh
make
pit.
another check. Go ahead and make 2 for, I guess, Nightwing because they're in the same block and the people are going to attack both of them.
Okay, so 2, that's gonna be a 14 and a 17.
18 and that's looking like it's going to be 17. So it looks like they both succeed.
Okay, well, either way, they're now surrounded by the entire group.
They are
back to
currently surrounded by the entire group and are currently fighting them off.
back. I'm going to motion to both Scarecrow and Bane. Let's get out of here while they're distracted.
Oh, yeah, sure. Alright.
All right. At the end of your turn, it now goes to Nightwing. You see him take a stance, and he's been currently knocked out of the gas, but he still has to roll to succeed. But he's no longer at disadvantage for being in the gas.
So what was the last DC? 19?
The last DC was 21. He still
Ouch.
fails, but he is outside of the gas, so the effect will wear off soon.
And it won't go up anymore.
Yeah. Then he will be unaffected for a full 24 hours if the gas hits him again.
Well, yeah.
So now he will literally try to take out 2 batarangs or Nightwing orangs, and he just throws them off in 2 different directions, trying to hit Music Meister in the back, but like with a really long and arced throw. And he is going to.
Saw that 7.
16-7.
Yeah, no, with disadvantage, he still misses his shots. Both of them. Oh wait, no, that was only for 1 then. Hold on. Nope, he throws it and it just it straight up sticks. One of them sticks into the back of Green Arrow's quiver, and the other one goes
All of his
flying
arrows
and
fall
just
out.
no.
So the nat one,
I'm
Mata,
not.
for the nat one.
I'm not done yet. The
Oh.
nat 1 isn't what I've done yet. The nat 1 affected both of them. The first one struck Green Arrow. The second one he throws, and it absolutely
Ah.
obliterates the mask that was on Batman.
Oh!
Oh, perception! Perception!
You go ahead and roll a perception check.
All of us?
All of us?
And yeah, anybody who wants to, you're free to. If you'd like to
All right.
give advantage to somebody else, you can help them.
I'm gonna give advantage to, since I know Scarecrow can see through the smoke, I want to give my advantage to Vandal.
Go for it. Vandal, you now
I have
have
15.
advantage.
I got 15.
I got
15?
a 17 with. I got a 17 with +3. 20.
I got
Plus what?
15. He got 20.
Wait,
So,
plus what from Sandwich?
Advantage, so you roll twice and take the higher number.
Oh, here, let me roll again just in case. Just in case I get like a 19 or something. Nope, got an 8. Okay, so it was a 7. It was a 20. Yeah, it was a 20. I got a 20.
Okay.
so
Okay.
you both try to look and discern as best you can, but everything's moving too fast for you to see it happen as it just hits him. You see him kind of cover his face for a second and turn his back towards you. Uh, and then as soon as that is over, he just immediately runs
Wait,
directly
we
towards
all
Bane.
got good rolls, but none of us saw it.
Yeah, none of you have seen any discernible features of his face yet, because it is still pitch black outside, and you're fighting.
Well, yeah, but what's
So
the
if
point of
he's-
rolling perception if we could have gotten natural 20s all around and not seen a thing?
He didn't say natural 20. I thought he said he got up to
No,
20.
I know, but I'm just saying,
17
like,
plus something.
we
in
got
it.
really good rolls as
The
well.
overall DC is like way higher than that to get this.
Yeah. So
Oh.
actually, you said he runs straight towards us, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That means he's running straight through the smoke with no gas mask.
Yep.
He has to make.
Oh, that idiot, bruh.
Yep.
Wait, does he not care?
Nope.
Oh. Oh.
Dude, this is Killer
This
Croc or
Batman
something.
runs and jumps between all three of you
He can't see
Wow.
me.
through the air. 1 second.
Can I
Hold on.
sleight of hand check to see if I can grab him?
Not yet. 1 second. If this would actually just, you know what? He just jumps in between all of you, and he will make a single check. 1 second.
Okay.
He's got a suicide bomb. Run!
I'd be out, bro.
Okay.
Oh,
What
no.
is everyone's AC?
Oh, good
Uh,
lord.
my- 16. Oh, 16. Oh.
My AC's 13. unfortunately.
14.
16 plus 4. His overall is 20 here, and he latches. Okay, so he actually takes 3 of these small compact discs and throws them.
Ah, shit.
And he will hit
I've
two
heard
of
about
them.
this.
2 of them will land on top of Bane, one on either shoulder. One
Wait,
of
why?
them, because
Oh,
he jumped between you
Wait.
and between Vandal, and
wait, but he can't see me.
he can't
because I'm in
see
the
him,
gas.
so he had to target Music Meister, who is still behind. And
I'm
he throws a
alive.
single disc, and it latches onto Music Meister's like
And to
stomach
be
and
clear,
chest
the fear
area.
toxin did nothing to him.
Huh?
Fear toxin did nothing to him.
Not that you can see, no.
Oh.
What the hell is this guy?
Wait. Vandal, try to see his fears.
So he will then
Okay.
make a
On your
single.
turn, try
He
to
will
see if you
then
can do
take. He will then turn with his shotgun and make a single strike onto Bane. And he will have advantage with this.
See his fears at all?
He has
Uh,
no fears.
Okay,
But
even with
it would have to be your
advantage,
turn, right?
that's gonna be
I do have fear telekinesis, so.
15 to hit.
Wait, so should I roll a 15?
No, I'm trying
he's
to. I'm
aiming at
trying to hit.
Bane.
I'm trying to hit Bane right now.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
no,
sorry.
sorry. He has. Sorry, he also has a bonus because of the weapon, which is +2, so it would be 16. 17. Sorry, 17 to hit. 17 hit.
Good lord, yeah, he's the final boss.
Landon,
Gaming.
Yeah.
does 17 hit?
Does 17 hit me?
Yes.
Like, out of my armor class?
Yes. I didn't,
Yeah, I take 1 damage.
Oh my
no,
god, he
that's
can't do
not. That's
nothing.
not how damage works.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay.
so he
You
hits,
got me
right?
by 1, though, yeah. I have 16.
So he will take his shotgun and just unload 2 clips directly into you. One of them
Oh, good lord.
dealing 10 damage, the other one dealing 7. So you take 17 damage from a shotgun blast to your face. And I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, which is just a d20 plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay. 13 plus 4, so...
You're trying to beat 17.
I got... Wait, 13? I have 17. I got
Alright.
17.
Roll again.
Okay.
So the first one does half
14.
damage. 14? So the
Yep.
first one, you take a total of 50 damage. The second one, you take 25. As both of the discs that were thrown onto your body after being shot go off and explode. The first one, because you succeeded, you only took half damage.
Wait, 50 damage and what?
50 damage and another 25 damage. You took 75 damage from all the explosives. As both explosives on your character blew up.
Okay. He's wrecking Bane. I think this is my time to crawl into the nearest sewer pit. Great. I have to see you later. I'm joking. If I can. If I can. Well, actually, no, fuck that. No, I'm not going down the sewer. Never mind. Fuck that. No. No,
And
my bad.
Vandal,
I'm just kidding.
for what you see as the fears in this man's mind, is it just cuts, like, you get basically nothing. And you know what? Go ahead, roll a
Perception or something? I
not a
don't know.
perception,
Deception.
an insight check. Roll an insight check for me.
Oh, +6. Okay, cool. Here.
By
14
the way,
plus.
I have 150
Oh, it's
health.
20. It's 20 again. It's 14 plus 6. 20.
As you look into this mind of Batman, like, you try to figure out what it is that he's seeing that is fueling this fear in his mind, as he has for sure inhaled some of this gas, as he has, like, done a
Yeah,
running
backflip into
start,
it. Yeah.
backflip, thrown some
Oh,
stuff,
no, I
and
am
pulled off a
behind.
shotgun shell in front of Bane's face. You see that in his mind, you feel no fear whatsoever. Not even the slightest hint at the thought of danger in this
What is he
situation.
thinking at all? Do we know what he's thinking at all? Is there like one image or
All
something
you
in there?
know is that he is coming for the three of you with the
Oh
intent
my
to
god!
kill.
Oh my god,
This
bro,
has to make
he's
you
not
remember, though. Remember
playing!
now. I know in a narrative standpoint this is interesting, but you have to remember it has to work with this character.
It
So,
does. It very much so does. And you can't
okay,
tell me
well I'm scared
otherwise.
then.
God, he doesn't care!
I'm
I'm honestly
scared.
out of character. I'm thinking this might be Bruce Wayne's father, Batman, and he's just
So
coming for our ass.
No, but
after
you know. Oh,
after
out
he
of
takes his turn, you hear from this Batman, I don't see the Wayne. And
What'd he
then
say?
I don't see the Wayne. And then just tries his best with the remaining movement to break away from the three of you.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm not going to bother taking an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna let him back away, and I'm gonna fucking.
So now it's going to go to Green Arrow's turn. He is going to try to escape the
The
effects of
ring
the
of.
gas. Doesn't escape it. Okay.
We're getting attacked.
But he is currently trying at half movement speed and fear to get away. Same
Okay, they're
with
running.
Nightwing, but I
I
have
yell pussy!
So they've broken away from the ring of people and they're running.
yes. Currently
Okay.
he fails as well, so he gets his half movement.
Oh,
Here's your
Vandal.
gold star. Yeah.
Vandal, what is Nightwing seeing?
Oh, what does Nightwing sing? He's singing the whole Bat family, but like in excruciating pain. Obviously.
You see tears
Right.
running down their cheeks as they're like,
He's also seeing Nightwing kill people in alleyways, if that's and every alleyway that he turns down, he sees no, not Nightwing, but Red
emotional
Hood. He sees,
damage.
yeah, he looks down every alleyway, and every alleyway he looks down, he can see Red Hood killing civilians.
Dude, you're just
That's all.
trying to make them angry. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not at us, though.
No.
Okay, so it being Green Arrow's turn, that means it's Bane's turn now, right?
Currently, yes, it is Bane's turn. Then Scarecrow's
Okay.
up next.
Can I, because I have 30 speed, can I try to catch the bat guy and maybe try to backbreak him again?
You can absolutely try to make a contested strength checks against him.
Can I
Yeah.
use my free action to like talk? Can I like yell out to Bane?
You can. You know what? I'll allow you to shout something out to him before he does this.
Before he like grabs him, I'm gonna say, "Let him get going. He's retreating, and we don't stand much of a chance. You big doof."
Well, because of my intelligence of, what is it again? 3 minus 4? I'm going to, I'm going to not listen to him at all. And I'm going to try to grapple him.
Okay. Go ahead and make a contested strength check.
11 plus 4, 11, 10, 11.
You definitely succeed because I rolled
15.
a 10 and it's
Got him.
So you have him currently grappled as he tries to run away after this insane jumping through the two of you, like setting off 2 bombs and then firing an open firearm at you, and then trying to book it as fast as possible. You
By
grab
the
him
way,
by
I only have 100 out of 200 health. He did 100 damage to me.
you grab him by the
Oh my
back of his
God.
cloak, and you
Yeah.
pull back, and you just wrap your arms around him like German suplex, like
Wait,
beginnings
also,
of
since
a
his
German
match is off,
suplex.
can I see him now? Because I grappled him?
Um,
Perception?
you can go ahead and make a perception check, yeah, and it's
I would
much
love
easier
to.
because he's not in the gas.
Yeah, you get an
The
advantage.
reason
Perception
Vandal
again,
didn't
though?
see it with his perception was because he was also obscured, but Vandal had advantage, but still didn't roll high
What is
enough.
perception again, by the way? Is it like intelligence, wisdom? What is that?
Perception. It's just,
It's
you'll
just
see it in
perception.
your feats on the bottom. Just go scroll down.
Wisdom. Okay, okay.
You'll see perception in there.
Wait. 19? Yeah, crap. Okay, cool. 19 minus 4.
15.
Yeah, no, you pick him up over your head, and you're just so fueled by rage that like it just kind of passes out of your realm of like you don't see it. You know what's happening around you. You just don't have like that clear of a view of his face.
Do I have the shape of his goddamn nose? Can I get something
Slightly
out of
angular
it?
with a crooked hook. What do you want me to tell you?
To be fair, you're in rage mode.
You
To
can
the
see the
point.
color of his skin, probably. I don't know.
Oh, you can tell his skin is absolutely
Is he
white.
black or white?
Wait, his skin's all white?
His skin's white, not like paper pure white, but like he's a white person.
He's
Oh,
Caucasian.
he's a white guy. Okay. Weird.
Okay. If he was all white, bah.
Um,
Okay, so
Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep him grappled for a whole turn.
Okay, you currently have him successfully grappled, and he gets to make a single check at the end of next turn because he failed his first one.
okay, so it's
Now it
Vandal's
is
turn.
Scarecrow's turn. Yes.
all right. Is he prone?
He is not prone. He is currently being held above Bane's head.
I mean, but would you count that as being quote unquote prone?
No, but I would say you have advantage on all attack rolls against him because he is grappled by a fellow
Oh, did I
teammate.
try to attack him while I'm?
Can I shoot him?
You can absolutely shoot him.
Hey, do you want me to shoot him?
I don't know. Just don't miss.
Oh, mess.
I can't
Ah!
say that out loud because of my mask, but I'm just like.
All right, to fucking shoot this.
No.
I'm ready to shoot this man.
Go ahead and
Alright,
roll an attack.
My damn gun. Okay, roll an attack. Let me, yeah, I'll roll a d20. I had an 18.
That hits.
Okay. Now I'll roll my d10.
Go ahead.
Wait, is this a d10? Yeah, oh wait, I think.
The D10 is the one that looks kind of like a very stubby diamond.
Yep, this is d10. Okay. Rolling. I got a... Oof, I got a 1.
1.
Yeah, shoot him in the leg. Or head. Or actually head, just shoot him in the fucking head. You know what?
You
He
shoot him
won
in the
this.
head. It ricochets off of his helmet. It seems to have like rattled him around and like hurt his ears because of
I
like
thought he didn't have
the
one.
metal helmet.
Hey, at least we disorientated him.
Yeah, I thought he didn't
now
have
he's
one.
No, he
plowing.
did. I
His-
said it was a black,
Oh, he did.
thicker
He
helmet
didn't have
that
a
was
mask.
slightly,
Yeah.
slightly like looks denser than the regular helmet that Batman wore, and it just
Yeah, but-
like picture the metal suit that Batman wore in Batman versus Superman.
No, I got that, but I thought his helmet got like put off.
His mask,
mask.
the mask
His
piece, the
mask.
gas mask got broken.
It's basically around his mouth.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why it's so
Alright, wait,
difficult to like figure
so-
out who he is.
I have a question. Now that I've done that, now that I've fucking like wrung his like ears or whatever, or disorientated him, does that count as prone?
No, it does not. To be prone, he would have
Yes.
to be on the ground, which he can be thrown prone if he was like to be grappled, and he would have had another move. So at the beginning of
Body slam! Body slam!
absolutely, he could body slam him, but I wouldn't recommend it with what he's trying to do.
No,
Alright,
I'm about to kill the guy.
okay, fair enough.
So
If he gets
now it is. Do you
Unless
want
he
to do
gets
anything else on your turn, Scarecrow? Like
I'm
move
just
or
saying-
anything?
I'll tell gaming that if he gets him on the ground, I can I don't know, I can
Bane.
try to shoot him again. I'll tell you, yeah, I'll tell Bane. If you get him on the ground, I'll shoot him again. I run past Bane, a little bit closer to Music Man, but still in kind of range.
Okay. Music
Music
Meister.
Meister, do little, please. I want to try
Just
to.
run.
Well, I'm going, since the bomb that they placed on me that's activated by bullets is still on my chest, I'm going to use my staff to, like, try and carefully
Remove
Basically,
it?
I'm gonna try and like pry it off and flick it out into like the river under the bridge.
So go ahead and roll a dexterity check for me.
By the way, we're right next to Arkham Asylum. Is there any?
Like they're all just sitting there, like, what is going on out
Yeah,
there?
are
They
they
have
like looking out
popcorn.
of their barred cells? Like, what the hell?
So you
Okay,
actually
so-
hear nothing. Like there has been no sound since the first encounter where they said that they were watching. You have heard
Heard.
no other voice in your head.
No,
You know,
but
I
no,
just thought about this.
I'm saying like the prisoners. Are they looking through like the bars and
Oh,
like?
that's like across the river. That's a ways away to where like you
Oh,
can't.
okay.
Okay, so
There's like a child right now looking out his window, eating popcorn and staring down at whatever's going on down here.
His
I
name
killed the
is-
child.
All right.
No, so
Little
I
Jimmy
got
died.
a.
Writing that in my notes.
Actually, no. Actually, no. Little Jimmy's probably tackling Nightwing.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
All right. No. That's what it is. That's what it is. So
Okay,
you see Nightwing, who is currently like running
Oh,
away.
by the way, they're still taking damage.
He gets
you just
fucking
see.
tackled.
I'm talking like you just see like in like. Okay, how do I put this? Like you would see in like Israeli movies where like you have the kids running up with like grenades and shit like in their hands. You just
Yeah.
see a small child run up to Nightwing in the midst of this battle and just like tries to shank him with a bottle.
Okay, perfect. Well,
Why are they
anyway,
he's like, why are they stabbing me with a gun?
He sees the bottle as a gun.
Yeah, that's what he sees. That's
Okay.
canonical.
okay, so I got a 15 to remove and flick the bomb away.
So that is, as you're trying to get this off of you, you try to like take your staff and like jam it in between and like flick it off. And as soon as it comes off of your body, you hear this like, as it like gets detached from your like actual suit, and immediately it flashes green, and it just explodes. And you only take half damage because you did successfully remove it from your body, but it exploded. So
How much damage does it do to me?
do 1 second. It does 6 damage, basically.
6?
No, wait,
Is
sorry.
that
No. I'm sorry. I was rolling for the wrong attack. Those are the bombs. You take 25 damage, which is half damage of the full.
Okay, so that could be
Okay,
worse.
that's dangerous. Okay.
That could definitely have been worse.
What about the whole armor class thing?
It was attached to my shirt. There's no fucking way to
Fair
dodge that.
I mean, you pulled it off of you, I thought, and then it exploded.
Yeah, I did, but it blew up a little bit away. That's why I didn't have to roll to do half damage. It just
Okay.
automatically did. So after getting that bomb off and stumbling back, I'm gonna look around for. Basically, I want to look around for any like heavy, like industrial manhole covers that'll lead to the actual sewers and not just like.
Oh,
a few
you actually see like one at every intersection of every road. There are like 2 right next to you. There's 2 next to Bane, and there's 1 immediately next to Vandal.
Okay, I'm going to spin my staff and then just blast one of them with the open up beam thing to open one up right next to Bane. And I'm going to yell over, after you break his back, toss him in the sewer!
Go
Well,
ahead.
How do you know I'm trying to
Go
break
ahead
his
and
back?
go ahead and do me a
Well,
favor.
you have him held above your head and you tried to drop on your knee before, so...
Can you
yeah, that's
roll on a basically for an AC to open the item because it's a manhole cover? It's gonna be actually really easy. It's not like a
So roll
difficult.
to hit.
Yeah, it's basically a roll to affect it.
So roll to affect it is going to be a... So my proficiency... Oh, plus my casting modifier, since it's the beam and not the melee?
Absolutely, that's fine.
Okay, so in that case, it's going to be a 17.
Cool. You just needed a 5 to pass because it was just a manhole cover, but you absolutely succeed. The manhole cover flips up and you see it like kind of lift up and then just roll off to the side and just it's like just off to the side of the manhole.
Yeah, and then I'm going to yell over, once you break his back, toss him in!
All right.
Imagine,
You see where
imagine he's like building up to be the main villain. He falls in the hole and fucking Croc snatches him and immediately takes him away.
He has been taken by the croc. Alright, I end my turn because there's not much else I can really do.
Okay.
Oh,
it is
also, as for the horde of people, they're still chasing
Nightwing, and
Nightwing
Green Arrow.
and trying to make sure that they're as far away as possible.
Got it. So their goal is to now like just keep them at their distance and continue to move them further away.
What if
Yeah,
one of them just dies
Keep
from
them
like that?
distracted.
Okay.
Just
Can
keep
you,
them
Literally got
distracted.
scared to death.
So it is going to be now Nightwing's turn. Can you go ahead and roll me a just a cumulative strength check for the last 7 people?
Yeah. So, well, they're all together at this point, like all the entire group.
Yeah, oh, the other half the group was already taken out.
Okay.
The other 6 people were actually taken out by
So for the
um,
7, what's their bonus for like being a bunch of people working together?
7 people. I would say like a +2 to strength, or
So in
+2
that
in
case,
general.
the 17 is the strength check to keep them
Natural
occupied.
1. They are both they are both immediately swarmed and pinned. Both of them are on the ground, like swarmed by
Nice.
people, and Nightwing has been shanked 3 times by a little boy.
Stab me
Is
with
he
the
dying
gun!
yet? Is he dying yet?
Holy
Nightwing?
shit.
He is
Yeah. Is he?
currently taking quite a bit of damage. Yes, he just took
What? Even
12
the
damage from
mental
stabbing.
damage?
Oh
What
yeah,
about the
even
whole mental damage thing?
even with the mental
Okay.
damage, he's
So
still standing.
Oh my
Okay.
God! You know
To be
they're
fair,
starting
Nightwing's
to
pretty
get-
powerful.
Yeah,
Like,
they
for
do
a
be pretty
vigilante in
powerful.
Gotham.
Dude,
And
so
also,
Nightwing is actually looking like, from what you can see, he is looking pretty damaged, bleeding from the side with the bottle still kind of hanging out of his underarm.
Yeah.
Like,
Literally, what's
Little-
happening to him right now is little Jimmy stabbing him with a gun, and then he just sees his sides opening up for some reason, and he's like, "What is
See,
happening?"
I
look
DM
at
do
little
that.
Tim Bim sleeping so soundly. Wake up, Tim Bim. What if there's a Nightwing?
Oh, okay.
great.
Something that Green Arrow also sees during this like fit. All
Yeah.
of a sudden, instead of being the Justice League, all right,
Mm-hmm.
he starts seeing everybody as Deathstroke.
Okay.
Oh no.
Except for he still sees Red Hood in the alleyways killing civilians. He still sees it, but he also sees everybody else as Deathstroke. It's very nice.
Okay. So that is now what he sees. Now it's going to be the Batman's turn, who is currently being held by Bane. He's going to make he's going to make another strength check with, I believe, advantage at this point. Never mind. That's going to be 24 to escape your. You don't hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
Hey.
yeah, we're here.
So it's going to be 24 to break out of your contested strength check. So go ahead and roll for me, Landon.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna have to basically roll a nat 20 gaming.
Basically,
Yeah.
if you roll a nat 20, you win.
Oh, what do you roll?
I rolled an 18, and this is for strength.
And
Yeah.
Wait, what's your modifier?
My strength modifier?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
+4.
Can you match me?
So I got
there?
22.
You got 22.
And what did I say I rolled? 20
20.
plus. And it was
No idea.
it was the Batman character. Shit, give me just one second.
Yeah.
I had my sheets mixed up.
Yeah, it's the Batman character, and
No, you tied, so I stayed grappled.
okay,
Okay. He's
Oh,
staying.
damn. Okay, break his goddamn back.
that's on your next turn, assuming no one comes and saves him, and both Nightwing and Green Arrow are occupied.
Yeah, that's
So
screwed.
while he is still grappled, he is going to reach into his utility belt, and you're going to see him pull out 3 small discs.
Oh no!
I thought
No!
The first one is going to be attacking gaming, which is a 7 plus 2, so that's not going to hit.
Also,
Next-
wait, does he get disadvantage because I shot him
Yeah.
earlier and disoriented him? Oh.
No, it wasn't a
Right.
disorienting shot. It was just a shot that hit him. The second
Oh,
shot
maybe he's right.
is also
Right.
going to miss gaming, and the third one is going again at Music Meister because it was 2 at Bane, 1 at Music Meister.
No!
Music
And that's gonna be the only one that hits.
That's
God,
13
God.
plus 2, that's 15. Does that hit?
It hits. I have a 13 AC. Okay,
So
this one I can't remove.
he throws another 3 bombs. The first 2 land on the ground. One of them was about to latch onto Bane, but he just narrowly pulled himself back after seeing the first one get thrown, and it just flies directly in front of his face, nearly latching on but just barely missing. And it just flies off and gets attached to a pole off to the side that's not doing anything.
Poor
And
Pole.
you see him just trying his best to get out, but with how strong Bane is, he just cannot seem to break free. You're going to see then Green Arrow continuing to try to move, but not making it very far. Let's see if he can stand up from being knocked over.
Hey,
He's
Metal,
not.
they're prone.
They're
Stop
both
it!
prone. They
Oh
have
my
disadvantage
God.
on all attack
Oh my
Metal
God.
rolls.
just Scarecrow just smells the prone players and zooms on over.
I'm sorry, but this campaign is shaming Green Arrow and Nightwing.
Yeah, it is.
Not by choice, okay?
They just
Alright.
rolled really bad.
Honestly,
It was
listen,
just-
Good ass
listen,
characters.
Hear me
too,
out.
and they're-
Hear me out. If I was to use either of these two the way they were supposed to be done, which they can't do anything at this point for another turn.
And
So
now,
they're basically
for the final
prone.
act of my fear.
They should just flee so they don't die.
Now,
They've been trying to. Their movement speed is
now this is what they
reduced.
see. This
Okay,
is what they see now.
so
Both of them see this. They
okay.
see one person standing between them. Everything else goes dark around them. And it looks like there's nobody else there except for one person in the middle. Darkseid is standing between both of them. They can both see him.
Who's Darkseid? I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
He's
Oh,
the
Darkseid.
guy with the Omega beams.
Oh, got you.
No, dark side.
They
They're
see
gonna be
Darkseid.
fighting each other.
But
Hey.
here's the funny thing. They each see each other as Darkseid.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and make a deception check with advantage.
Also, I have here. Let me roll for the
Roll
thing.
for Green Arrow first and Nightwing second.
Okay. So for Green Arrow, I got a 7, but plus I also got Deception plus 5, so
Oh yeah, you definitely.
7,
He rolled
8,
a
9,
10
10,
plus.
11,
He rolled a
12.
10 plus 2.
12 with advantage. So I got a 12, yeah, plus 2, yeah. That's
Cool.
what I got. And for the other one, I have a 17 plus 5.
You succeed on both of them. They
Yeah,
both
16 on both.
intently believe that each other are. Uh,
And they can't see the civilians stabbing them anymore either.
I'm gonna have the civilians back off of them if they're
Alright,
like
cool.
going
the
to
civilians themselves
They're
would
about a
actually.
battle? Hell yeah.
The civilians themselves at the end of this round will be the 10 round limit for your ability. Just
I
like
want you to describe the
Oh,
battle between the two, actually, with the
Yeah, I want to hear what this battle is going down like.
Green
And
Arrow
also,
and
So-
what if one of them kills the other one? That's going to be tragic. But
I will
okay.
get to that point as soon as we get to that. But as of now, it is currently Bane's turn.
All right, back break him. Knee up, grab him, slam his back onto my knee, 100 damage.
You deal 100 damage.
and throw him in the sewers.
Watch Caught get him.
What else does he have?
Because of how much how he failed his strength check, you can throw him into the sewers if you want as a bonus action.
I would like to look at his face first.
So you you try to slam his back over your knee, and you hear the satisfying crunch that you're looking for, and from what you can see as you do this, you see a little bit of white hair underneath his upper lip, and he slides from your grip as you sling down and crack him over your back, and he just scurries away and tries to roll off, and he is currently trying to move
Oh,
away.
he's not rolling away.
Wait a
No,
fucking
not
minute,
like
this
rolling. He
commissioner
literally like
recorded.
rolled on his side to get
that's what I
away
was
from
thinking.
you. Like you broke him over your knee and then just let go and let him on the ground. Like limply tossed him basically to like add insult to injury.
All right, now I want to grab him again.
You currently can't because you already used your action this turn to.
Well,
use it.
sorry, I'm not like grappling him. I just want to take off the mask. That's not
That would be
enough-
another action. You would have had to try to take off
Okay.
the mask last turn.
Whose
without-
turn is it after mine?
Currently, it would be Scarecrow's turn.
And his back is broken?
His back is not broken.
This better be some
You just dealt
non-DM
100
favoring
damage.
crap.
Oh wait, is he down? Is he on the ground?
I'm ending
He
my
is
turn.
currently
He's on the ground. Do not do
He's
your
on the
prone-
ground, baby.
No,
Let's
no,
do
do
it.
not do this prone crap, Vandal. Take off his mask.
Oh, you want me to take off this? Well, I'd
Take
probably
off
get
the-
fucked up if I did that. Okay, so since he's still he's still a little delusional and stuff. He's still delusional from the thing, but he's not exactly afraid of it. But I still walk up, and I tell him. I say, or I don't tell him anything. I just take it off, looking like the big scarecrow. Okay, I look like the big scarecrow, like type scary ass. Or I try to take off his mask. I attempt.
You attempt to take off his mask.
Mhm.
Go ahead and I want you to roll me a. That's a hard one. I want you to roll me
Sleight
a,
of hand or something.
I was gonna say
I
a
don't know.
dexterity check.
Dexterity. Okay, dexterity.
Oh.
I got a.
Your goal is to make
That's a 12
above
and
an
what's my
18.
dexterity? I got 12. What's my dexterity? Oh shit! I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That's
Didn't
for sure.
do it. So
Nope, didn't
you
do it.
reach trying to pull at his mask, and as soon as you do, immediately you see, basically a small, what's it called? You see a small metal canister with a slight like antenna on the top. It looks like an antenna. It's just a straight metal tube with a ball at the top that he throws like underneath you, like kind of rolls it underneath you and tries to like put his back to you as you do this. And immediately
A
you
smoke
just
grenade
hear
it is.
you hear a small click, and then gas pours out from every which direction of a myriad of colors. I'm talking blues, reds,
I can
greens,
see through the
yellows.
gas.
You can see
Actually,
through your
you
own
can see
gas.
through your own
Ah,
gas. This one
rip.
being the crazy amount of various colors, and the trap itself seems to be expelling a crap ton of air for its own size, to where it is pushing the air around so much it is impossible to tell any movement through the
Damn.
shifting of the gas.
All right. Well, screw that
He
then.
can do this when it's not his turn.
Hmm? Oh, because
Basically,
it was used as a reaction based on you trying
That's a
to
reaction.
unmask him.
Okay, now Music Meister, just make him take off his own mask.
Yeah, do it.
Do some
Like,
whistle ass
yeah,
Peter
what's
Piper.
so first of all, I still have this fucking bomb on my chest.
Oh, true.
Oh my
But okay,
god, dude!
so dude, I don't understand why you care
This
so
little
much.
bastard.
I'm going to try and raise my voice to control him, but I don't think it'll work. But since
Okay,
Yeah,
go
because
ahead and
Jordan's a
you're using your
favoring
charisma,
garbage
right?
man.
It's so it'd be a contested charisma.
Yeah, I
it
guess.
would be, he makes a will save against my charisma.
Well, charisma is a solid +3, so go ahead and roll whatever you're doing.
Okay, so I get a 16 plus 5.
Oh my
Yes!
god.
Yes!
So let's finally go.
I get a
Yes!
21 in total.
You raise your voice and you see this Batman slowly stand, just like stiff
Stand?
backed. Yes, stand, like gets up and stands up. His back isn't broken. You just slammed him over your knee with an ability called backbreaker. It doesn't legitimately break their back every time. It
That
just deals
makes
a shit
sense.
ton of damage.
That makes sense, because what if he did it to, like,
Because we heard a bone break.
Shush.
you heard it?
No, 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 you
Um,
said that.
basically, you see him stand up, and
No!
you see
Oh
him
my
pull off
God.
his mask, and you see
Okay.
an older gentleman, I'd say 60, 70 years old.
All right, can we now know how the fight between Green Arrow and Nightwing goes down?
Wait, hang on,
That is
wait.
currently at the
Describe
end of
him
Music
more.
Meister's turn.
Describe him more.
I was continuing to do so. Give me just 1 second, please. You see a seemingly old, thin, and frail man with hair that's like grayish
That's a
black that
commissioner.
like wraps around the back of his head. He has a bald spot like directly in the middle of his head. It's like forehead to like middle of the top of his head.
What the hell?
And he
Alfred?
has a faint mustache.
Alfred.
And you find yourself staring at Alfred himself.
What
Since
the
when he was
hell?
kicking our
Wait
ass,
a minute.
Alfred is the
Wait,
fucking
wait,
boss.
hang on. Wait, no, 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 no. It's not Alfred. It's not Alfred. It's not Alfred.
Well, we don't
Wait.
know in Bane. I think Bane's the only one that would know who Alfred is in characters.
Oh no. Wait, no, I'm out of character. I'm speaking out of character.
All right, who?
Can you describe the Batman suit a bit more?
It is a like really well torn Batman suit that's just straight black, extremely bulky, with just etched in like basically the bat symbol isn't like white or anything on his suit. It's literally just etched in like a small indentation.
So
The
there's
helmet.
no futuristic esque.
Well, I was gonna continue to say the helmet.
Okay,
What's
go
the
ahead.
helmet look like?
The helmet is a large, thicker than an average like Batman
Batman helmet, yeah.
helmet that is like a sleek black metal, like cut really sharp and angular, and it seems to be like extremely dense. Like it is,
Okay.
it's a big helmet. Like it has a reason for this.
So
And it has
this is not.
glowing white eyes that upon like closer inspection, now that he's currently not moving, you can see it has like multiple tracking signals. There's helmets. Like there's different voices coming from the helmet itself. So during this entire combat, he was having a conversation with other people that you can actively see. Like he was
Okay,
talking
I
with
thought
multiple
that
people
this
in
could have
cohesion.
been. I thought that this could have been Death Machine for a second. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but never mind. It's not him, so
Okay,
whatever.
well, since I took control of him, I'm going to first of all, I'm going to point to the bomb and order him to remove it from me safely.
He looks at you but makes no clear discernible movement.
What the fuck?
Well, shit, I think that means that it can't be removed safely. I'm going to point at the manhole. Jump in.
You see him
Yep.
immediately like 1 second. you see him immediately run and just jump into the manhole, like just tally ho, like jumps feet first, and you hear it like splash, and then you just hear running as it like slowly gets more and more distant down the.
What bone did I hear break?
You heard like various ribs break.
Oh,
That makes
damn.
sense because
Ass.
you did like
It wasn't a spine, so I guess he can still
Okay, so
walk.
I
I'm
hit him
going.
in the spine.
Yeah, well, thing is, you're still like bending his entire body in a way that shouldn't
And
be
Alfred
possible.
was Alfred, like the one that I'm thinking of from, I think it was Batman Brave and Beyond. He was actually like a known contortionist.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
Alfred's. It makes sense. Alfred is a fucking badass. It makes
That
sense he
is
would be able
true.
to
And
take
he
Like,
has
damage.
no
Blue Army.
he has no resilience to using guns whatsoever. So
Okay,
Yeah,
now I
so-
want to know what the fight between Green Arrow and
Yeah,
you know.
Sam.
Well,
I want to know
you
if
okay.
one of them dies
you
too.
look at both Green Arrow and Nightwing, and while you were dealing with
Literally have them have a
Batman,
fight.
neither one
Like
of them
make
are
them both
there
roll
anymore
and stuff.
because like right as you have them both seeing each other as what is it called,
Dark side.
as Darkseid, that was their last turn being in coercion of your gas.
Damn, I wanted them to fight. Whatever.
Okay,
They're
well,
still being stabbed by civilians, but whatever.
my
Oh,
civilians backed off because I
that's
lost.
yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah,
they had
yeah,
backed
yeah.
off, so they were gone. That's what I had made myself. I
Yeah, so
thought I might have
Wow,
So-
we
misread
just
that.
messed them up.
I am
Yeah.
going. Since combat's over, I am going to prepare to do the same thing I did before, but just like this time, completely prepared to like dive away as soon as I get the bomb off.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna uncrack real quick, go back to my small ass little man thing,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna just try to run to the GCPD.
My dexterity to get the bomb off and dive away from it was a 21, 19 plus 2.
You succeed in throwing the bomb off, and
Awesome.
it seemingly does not explode.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm not going to complain. We almost died there.
Almost died. I'm fine. I mean, I got hit by like one thing. I got
I'm going to
punched. But...
point at Bane. He blew up Bane and did significant damage. If those discs would have been on you and me, 2 of them on each of us,
Oh
you're
yeah, I
dead.
would have died. Yeah, I would have died. Anyways, I guess we continue on. What do you think happened to Green Arrow and you know?
I'm going to look around. Are there any like abandoned buildings nearby?
Give me just
Oh yeah,
one
wait,
second,
you
and I'll
robbed all
answer
the
that.
buildings. Remember? You robbed all the buildings. You had them be robbed,
I
and then you
know,
had
but
all the
like,
people run away.
I need to see if there's any like abandoned ones. Like I was robbing active stores, but anything closed down, it should be still intact.
Yeah, didn't you get the people to like break through stuff? We can steal all the stuff around us.
Well,
Technically.
I'm basically I'm just gonna see if there's somewhere that I can use my door unlocking laser beam to open
Okay,
up
fair
and
enough.
let us.
So you can find an abandoned building. There are plenty because it is Gotham. Like
Okay,
there are plenty everywhere. But the last thing I will leave you with today is, as you are currently trying to find a safe house to rest, recuperate, whatever it is,
Yep.
you look to the distant south and you see a great flame. I'm talking reaching into the sky,
Nah.
hundreds of feet high, and you only see it for like the briefest instance of a few seconds, and then everything in the world is quiet, as if nothing happened. There was no giant flame just taking over an entire fourth of the city, is what it looked like from the distance you were at. Like you could see it over the
Oh, that's
buildings,
nice.
and then it just
well that's
vanishes.
definitely
That
okay.
that
Well,
gas got people messed up, bro. Oh my
as
And-
God.
soon as we
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
so as soon as we see that, I'm going to find the nearest building that is abandoned and probably wouldn't be messed with, and use my door opening beam to get in without any signs of like break in.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna
you
run with
find an abandoned laundromat that has an entire like large complex to it. Like it's quite the large building that seems to have been abandoned for years. It's like up for like being destroyed and like put into something else in like 2 weeks.
I'm going to like look over. I'm not sure if you two want to continue on, but I need to rest and recuperate.
And it's literally right across the river from Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay,
Yep,
so
sure.
we're gonna all head in and rest.
Yeah.
So I assume by next time we're gonna be back to like full health and stuff.
Yeah, this we're gonna consider it a long rest, and I think we're gonna take a break here for the night.
Makes sense.
Awesome.
That was. I think that went
Okay, but
really
it'll
well.
That
be
was good.
daytime next time we go there, right?
Ah, shit.
I want to say that was the worst game I've ever rolled in my entire D&D career.
That's
Yeah.
fair. But we
And plus,
rolled
we
pretty
were
damn
just
good.
clapping people. Yeah, we were just clapping.
The thing is, you rolled incredibly well so many times, but every time you rolled well, disadvantage.
I know it was with disadvantage, so I couldn't like capitalize on
Also,
any
I
of
have the
those.
same.
That was the most natural 20s I've ever gotten in a game of D&D back to
Honestly,
back.
this seems completely reasonable because of the fact of how like his fear toxin work. Anyone who beats Scarecrow isn't under the effects of his fear toxin.
Exactly.
Like the only person who's won while under the effects is like Batman.
My question is, why'd even bring a gas mask?
Also, Scarecrow is afraid of Batman,
I
which I
cannot
like.
give
Yeah.
reasons to why, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
gonna
I
lie to
like
you,
that
homie.
Scarecrow's worst fear is Batman.
Yeah,
But
he
yeah,
wants him dead though.
that was an
Yeah.
extremely good game. Thank you all for playing.
I love that. That was so fun.
oh yeah,
Good game.
our team works together amazingly.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
really. Like all of your proficiencies and bonuses actually play off of each other really goddamn well.
Like
I think the only issue we have right now is that Sandwich cannot get too close to the gas.
and the thing is, that is a good factor to